Oh dear.
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Chill and Spill, everybody. How is everybody doing? Yes, this is episode 48.
Wow.
48 episodes, of Chill and Spill. Wow. We are going on good, people. How's everybody doing? Hope everyone's doing good. Yeah, on this blessed Sunday. I hope everyone's been listening to the GMPC live radio as well. Yes, because I am your host, Nubian. I am your host for the Chill and Spill. This is my co-host, Zuz.
Hey.
Yes. How are you doing, Zuz?
I am doing great. Thank you. It's been a fulfilled weekend.
Lovely. I like to hear that. Wonderful, wonderful. And what about your week, though?
My week's been absolutely busy. No, it's ridiculous. It's been so hectic. Oh my gosh, work's been so busy. Everyone's like, Zuz, Zuz, Zuz. I need. Can you help, Zuz? Please.
I need your mind, body, and soul,
Oh
girl.
God, please.
Yes, well, my week has been extremely hectic as well, actually. Very, very hectic indeed. But we're not going to complain. We shan't complain. We shall get on with it and keep it moving and remain positive and happy and in good spirits because the God Almighty has saved us for another day. And
Yes.
we love it. Yes. So, welcome aboard, Barbara. Welcome to Chill and
aboard.
Spill. How are you? How you doing? Hope you're doing good. I
Hope-
can't really see much on here, but sorry, guys. You know me already. I always get distracted. Please remember to like, share, follow, and subscribe. Remember, we are live.
Yes.
This is a live show, so things happen.
Yep.
Sometimes I may come across a bit distracted. It's because we have got so many platforms that we are live on at the moment. Right now, we are live on Bigo. We are live on Kick. We are live on Mixcloud.
Yep.
We are live on YouTube.
Yep.
We are live on 2 Facebooks, a fan page and a profile page. And we are live on the radio station as well.
Yes.
Oh, 1 second. About that, I am not live on the radio right now, which is a bit out of order. 1 second there. Let's sort that out because that ain't no good, is it? And we're also live on the radio,
Yep.
GMPC Live Radio. Wow. I don't know about you, but that was a lot.
Yes.
All those platforms, eh?
It's a lot of platforms.
Yes.
Oh dear. It's serious.
It's a serious something going on here. So if you guys can please like, share, follow, and subscribe to all platforms. That will be fantastic because, like I said last week, if you didn't catch what I said, we need everyone to like, share, follow, and subscribe. It's very, very important for you to do so.
Absolutely.
So not just you guys can hear, but the whole entire world can tune in to the show and get involved.
You can also call in live. Live. Call in on
07903 129.
265.
That is 07903 129.
265.
I forgot my part there.
I'm just
like,
thinking,
oh.
That's not all of the number, Nubian. That's
Oh
not all
my
of the
goodness.
number.
And if you look at the screen as well, we've got the live info on the screen, and we've got the number on the screen also. So yeah, if you've forgotten the number or you didn't hear what I said earlier, it's there live going across the screen where you can catch up. So it's about that time
Yep.
when we find out what the hot topic is tonight.
Every week, without fail.
What is the hot topic tonight? Well, for those that saw the title earlier on the flyer, it's got welcome aboard, Faye. Welcome aboard. It's got controlling partners. That is the title of the show. Controlling partners. Now, when it comes to that title, it's a very wide spectrum, isn't it? Because what are you controlling in? Are you controlling in all aspects of the word? Or are you just controlling in certain aspects?
Just the word control alone is just a no for me.
Oh my God.
Oh my gosh, control?
Control who?
Me? Me being put in a box? Never.
We shan't allow it.
We shan't allow it. No, it's too much. No, it's too much.
Yeah, controlling. I know we mentioned Alicia Keys last week when it was the Tech Him. Whoever didn't see that show last week, go on the YouTube and you can see all the other shows. That was a great show, another one of our great shows. But we mentioned Alicia Keys last week, but I'm sorry, Alicia, we are not coming for you. But your partner came across as controlling when he said he doesn't want you to wear any makeup.
Stop it right there.
Now, what do you mean you don't want me to wear any makeup?
What is the issue?
And she actually listened and she doesn't wear any makeup at all. Right now, she's actually wearing a little bit. Like, I've seen a video recently where she's just put a bit of foundation on. I'm not bashing anybody that don't want to wear. If you don't want to wear makeup,
you
that's
don't want
you.
to wear makeup.
But if you've met me and I'm a person that likes to wear makeup, then I don't know why you are now telling me that I cannot wear it.
Why are you trying to change me? I just don't understand. Fair enough, you can say, "Oh, babes, you look beautiful without it." Fine. I'm not. Doesn't mean that I'm gonna necessarily wear it every day. But if that's something that I like, why are you trying to change me?
Exactly.
Why?
Exactly that. Can't wear no makeup. Can't do your hair. They like your hair natural because there's a lot of men as well out there that like their women to have the natural look. So the natural hair, the natural makeup, no jewelry.
No,
just plain.
No.
No. There is some men like that. There is some men like that. They just want it plain. But when you met me, I had all these things. My hair was done. My makeup was done. I wore jewelry. That was it. So
that's like me saying, you know what, babes? When I first met you, you had a low cut. I want you to be bald now.
even though he's got hair.
Even if he's got hair.
He's
got
grown
locks.
his hair now.
He's got locks. You met him with locks. And you're saying to him, babe, you know what? You look better bald. And I think from now on, you should be bald. Can you imagine how does that sit well with a man? No, I'm sorry.
Especially when the man is trying to hold on to the hair.
Take me as I am.
Exactly.
Take me as I am. Okay, so we've got a lot of comments already, as you may know. So Mason says, yeah. Okay, you ready for it?
Oh my
Mason
God. Welcome aboard, Mason.
Welcome aboard, Mason. Mason says, my woman has to be submissive. She has to make me lead at all times and listen to everything I say. No back chat. He said hashtag no back chat.
What?
Mason, I don't know where you are in the world, but that is not realistic.
Come on now.
That's a little bit. It's a little bit extra.
Come on now. That is too much. What do you mean?
I mean, how do you feel about that, ladies? If your man says, because there's a difference between being submissive and listening to everything that you say. So everything that you say, I must do.
Exactly.
There has
And
to be
it
a
goes
line.
vice versa as well, because we're talking about the man and the woman, but there's also controlling women. Yes, you're out there. The controlling woman, yeah.
100%.
I like things like this. I like things like that. You're not doing this and you're not doing that. You must do as I say. There's many women out there like this when it comes to their men. And some men, they feel like they have to, especially if they feel like, oh,
Welcome aboard.
we got someone to the left.
Morning.
Welcome aboard, Benson.
Good evening.
Morning,
Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. How are you?
You don't know how you are?
Oh dear.
You don't know how you are?
For real.
You don't know how you are today.
Yeah. I don't know, honestly. I don't know how I am today, to be honest. I'm just here.
Okay.
Just
Okay.
here, just here.
Well, we're happy that you're here.
Yes.
We are happy that you have joined us on the panel today. What does Faye say?
Faye says there is a lot of people like men and women that are controlling. Okay, is that and? Yeah.
Yeah,
Let
we
me
can't see
Yeah, there is. It is an and. There is a lot of people like that, man and women, controlling their partners. That's what she says.
Yes,
There is.
it's right.
There's a whole. I mean,
I don't think, and you know what it is as well. I feel like if a man has a controlling woman as well, I don't think he'll be so forthcoming with that information.
hell no.
Because if you're around people that are vigilant, and when you first met your friend or whatever, and your family members, when they see you used to be a certain way, dress a certain way, and then ever since you've been with this woman now, you have now dressed differently, you speak differently, your whole mannerism and your character has changed drastically. You're not the person that you was before. Like, how do you even address that?
But do you know what? It's not even just that. It's also there's another type of control as well, where men and women want to stop you from socializing, being with your family members. If you're a person that is very tight with their family and you have a close knit family and you do a lot of things together, they don't like that. There's a lot of men and women out there that don't like that. So what they do is they try to convince you that what you're doing by going to see that family member or continuously visit that family member means that you're taking time away from our relationship.
Yes.
And you're not putting our relationship first and you're not putting me first. And it's a whole mindset thing.
Exactly.
And I feel like it's a very, like I said before, it's a very thin line between being submissive and being controlled. And I feel like we need to understand the difference.
Exactly. Welcome aboard, Christine.
Hi,
welcome,
Christine.
welcome. I hope you're good. Yeah. So I agree. I mean, what do you think, Benson? What do you think about this topic?
To be honest, um, first to me is like defining the definition of control and everything that let me get in my thinking box a little bit. Good evening to each and everyone. I
Welcome
must
aboard,
say,
Zona. Sorry. Welcome aboard. Yeah.
good evening to everyone. Not in that frame of mind this evening, but it's just one of those things. But guess what happened? When it comes to like the word control in relationships, you would have to define the word control when it comes to specific individuals. There are limits and there are boundaries where some people will take and some people won't. Is like in a relationship, to me, speaking to an individual when you just started speaking, if you don't lay out your cards on the table before, then it's a problem further on in the relationship. And as I always said, a relationship is like a ladder or a step that comprises of some steps maybe have 10, 15 threads, right? And it's a process in a relationship wherein if you take the relationship step by step, then you won't have that problem along the way when it comes to control. And when some people define the word of being control, some controlling in a relationship can be a bit overboard, and there are relationships wherein if a person or a male counterpart likes this for the lady to do this, and if he said this is what I like and this is what I dislike, likewise the women, likewise the men, then some people will see it as controlling. And sometimes in our relationship, we have to understand that the persons who are in the relationship are very, very happy with what is going on until an outside source comes into play and said, I will not have this in my relationship and I will not have that in my relationship. Now, when it comes to, you made reference of Alicia Keys or wherever it is. Remember that we only know that part of the relationship.
Yeah, which is true, absolutely.
Right? And if she's willing to do so for her partner, so be it. A lot of times when we are outside, we can be so judgmental as human beings as to what is going on in somebody else's relationship and somebody else's life. And it's all started from beginning where people will say a man is the head of the house or yeah.
But do you know what? Yeah, sorry to cut you, Benson. I feel like, yeah, there's a difference though. There's suggestions, which is what I believe that you're talking about, even though like you're explaining it as control, but I feel like that's more like suggestions. I like this, I like that, it's preferences. But when there's no when the other person that's trying to be controlled, they don't have no say in the matter. Now, you said about the meaning of control, yeah? So you know me, Google. So control means to order, limit, or rule something or someone's actions or behavior. Yeah?
Yeah.
So to me, if someone is limiting or ruling my behavior, that's a form of control. You might be able to suggest to me, okay, maybe don't do this or don't wear makeup like Alicia Keys or whatever. But if you're making it a point that this needs to happen and there's no leeway, there's no room for maneuver, then that is control to me. I feel like the other stuff is suggestions.
Yeah, but in a relationship, if you don't want it, you go, don't it? Because what happened is, if the man said that, the thing about it is, what I don't understand with people who may hit out on how the men are, likewise, ladies. If you're so big and bold, just leave it then. If you can't take it, leave it. Simple.
But that might be the only thing like that.
Yeah. So
Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
the- what I that is what when you be realistic about certain things that is happening in relationships. I'm not saying that there aren't men who go overboard, likewise women. You understand? But you have to take into consideration that what goes for you doesn't goes for somebody else.
Yeah, I agree. I agree on that part.
And some
Wha-
people, if they're happy in what is happening in their relationship, that is their prerogative. It's up for that individual, if they are not happy, to go. It doesn't take because what happened since this whole thing has come in where women think they are independent and they don't need a man and stuff like that, then go then. Pack up your things and go. If the man don't want you to wear makeup or whatever it is, go about your business, innit?
Oh
And
dear.
likewise, if the man,
What dear?
it's something wherein, it's something to me wherein if the man don't like you to speak to certain people, likewise the woman will put that stipulation on you just the same. And if you don't like it, then go about your business, don't it?
Yes, I understand that. I'm going to address you in what you're saying there in a minute. Zorna says, "Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I don't think anybody wants to be controlled."
I agree.
Welcome aboard. Yep, I agree with that, Zorna. Welcome aboard, Nads.
Welcome aboard, Nads.
Welcome to Chill and Spill. Faye says, maybe some people like being controlled. Maybe some people think it's a form of love and the partner cares for them. That's another thing as well. Some people may not even realize that they're being controlled.
And do you
So
know,
you can say, okay, go leave and go about your business. But if you don't realize that what's happening here is a form of control, you ain't gonna have the need to leave.
and I feel like that coincides with what Chloe's saying. Chloe, welcome aboard, Chloe.
Welcome aboard, Chloe.
Welcome
to Chill and
aboard.
Spill.
Welcome to Chill and Spill. Chloe says she does. No, sorry, not Chloe. Sorry, I got
You
mixed.
get the name wrong.
I got the name wrong.
Because I'm looking at the, down here.
Chloe has said a comment, but we're talking about the comment before. So it's Kyra. Sorry. Kyra says that she does not mind being controlled by her man. It makes her more attracted to him. Her being controlled by her man. Now, please, ladies and gentlemen, let me know if you agree or disagree. Let us know your opinions on what's going on.
Wow.
Good evening, Destiny 5.
Yeah.
Welcome aboard, Destiny.
Welcome
Welcome aboard.
All right. I must say, I love the show, but probably because of the frame of mind that I'm in, as always, I'm going to be blunt as how I'm always.
Well, we
is.
like you when you like
Yeah,
that.
Yeah.
yeah, what happened? Regardless of how I'm feeling, when it comes to the topic, now you have to look at it in a certain way. Wherein, remember, there's a lot of contributing factors that affect us as human beings. Yeah? Remember, now, when a human being, may it be a man or a woman, has been brought up in a certain way without a father's role in their lives, may it be man or woman,
Right.
right? A lot of things that affect relationship is because of how an individual has been brought up. When, especially for ladies, and this is why it's very, very important for us as parents to make sure that that child has a relationship with the mother and the father,
Mm.
especially when the parents are good communicators and have a good relationship with the child. A lot of us suffers from problems that are there from being a child to adult stage. And if you look into it, ladies that has, in my opinion, that don't have a father's role in a relation, have a relationship with the father, right? You will find out that when they become an adult, for them in a relationship, majority of the time, that person eventually plays a father's role in terms of communication and rules what the man put into place. It's something that psychologically you don't look into it, but it's there.
Mm.
Mm.
If you should use like go to therapy, or there's some machine that they might invent to see how the human brains operate, you would find that the ladies that don't have a father in their life with a good communication between the father have a tendency to sometimes choose the wrong partner and looking for a certain figure in that particular person where they get involved with.
I agree with that.
Yes.
I do.
So when it comes to like controlling, I 100% agree that there's some individuals, may it be men and women, that put that part a bit overboard.
Yeah.
Because everything, in life is a limit and a proportion
That's
of
it.
how you do things.
Exactly. Yeah, everything is in moderation.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and that's the thing with relationships. Everything is in moderation. You know, as Zuz says, there's suggestions that you can have with your partner
Right.
without coming across as controlling.
Okay.
Welcome aboard, Antonio Nice,
Welcome
General.
aboard, Antonio.
Wicked show today. Big up yourself, General. Big up yourself on the GMPC Live, playing some lovely gospel music and some nice slow jams for the Valentine's weekend. I hope you all had a great Valentine's weekend as well. And belated birthday greetings to Benson. It was his birthday on the Valentine's Day. We can't forget that. But this topic slightly took over the brain. Christine says attracted, definitely disagree.
Okay, so that's what she was talking about to Kyra's comment.
Yeah.
When Kyra was saying she doesn't mind being controlled by her man,
It makes him
her
more
more
attracted.
attracted to her man. Destiny 5 says, oh, Destiny 5 says,
No,
yes,
she was-
we did it, Destiny. Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
I
you
didn't
for
read that bit because the screen
Okay.
was a bit dodgy, guys, but I had to fix it. Sorry for my disappearance earlier. Zona says, what's Zona say?
Zorna says controlling is different from leading, guiding, instructing, or even restricting someone's. I can't see that bit. Or restricting someone, but controlling an adult is a different thing. I agree, Zorna. I agree.
Yes.
You can make a suggestion to someone. You can instruct, like you said. You can make a suggestion about all your preference. Let them know about your preferences of what you like and dislike. But from the minute that you start saying to that person that there's no room for maneuver, it's this or it's my way or the highway,
Mm-hmm.
that's a controlling situation. And I feel like as women and men, we need to understand the difference.
Exactly. Welcome aboard, Mana General.
Welcome
Welcome
aboard, Mana
aboard.
General. Mana General.
What's Mana General saying?
Mana General says, listen, I hope Pa not over here. I don't want no trouble this week. Papa Jesus. Oh dear.
What dear? It's serious.
No, Mana General.
It's like, remember, like when you're in a relationship, right?
Yes.
For the person who said that they like their partners to
To be controlling because it's
Yes.
attractive. It's
Yeah.
make them more attractive.
remember, ladies like some ladies, not all. Some ladies like a man to be a man. Yeah?
Yes. Yep.
So does that mean controlling then?
No.
Remember, it comes with the limits and the bounds. When she said that she likes her man to be controlling, I I understand from that point where she's coming from, in the sense that it's not a lot of men in a relationship that are men.
Yeah.
And that is where now you will always have problem, because sometimes when a man put down his foot and said, look, I don't want this, I don't want that, however it is, it's not a matter of controlling.
Mm-mm.
Remember from the day of creation, where they even put into it that a man is the head of the house. The other day I was watching on social media from time where I have some ladies will come and say what anything that their men want them to do, they will do it. And if the man said don't do this, don't do that, right? I'm not going to tell a person that going don't do this, don't do that. It all depends on the state and how far you are in that relationship. Because if if I don't like a certain things and we don't reach a certain part in the relationship, a certain years or a certain understanding or whatever, the choice is yours. Do what you want to do. You get what I mean?
Mm.
Mm.
And if you in a relationship and you find out that the man is controlling or whatever it is, you're cut. But when we as individuals start sharing our problems with other individuals, they see things as something that is not right in our relationship. So when you look at it in that aspect, that person didn't have any problems with it before, until a third party come into play.
Okay, so on that note,
Yeah.
yes, I do agree. Like sometimes friends, family
They have
members,
they have an input.
they can have an
Yeah.
input in your
A
relationship.
great input.
Yeah, they can. And if you are used to doing certain things for your partner, which you don't mind doing and you're doing out of love, and then someone else, like Benson said, a third party just comes in and says, "Oh my gosh, you're doing that for your man, yeah, or you're doing that for your woman, yeah. Don't you think that's a bit controlling, or don't you think that's a bit this or that?"
Well, there's some signs here that I want people to really think about when it comes to controlling.
It's not it's the government late woman think that. Remember, go back into it, and we're gonna reflect a bit. I think this week is the wrong week. You tell me to you invite me, new man. Hear what happened.
Still.
Hear what
Just
happened. Let us go back to tradition. My age group growing up. My age group growing up is that no matter what time daddy comes in, mommy is going to wake up and give daddy her dinner. Give daddy his dinner. Yeah?
Yeah.
yeah, I was brought up like that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No matter what time daddy come
Yeah.
in. If daddy come in 4 o'clock in the morning, mommy going wake up and say, you eat yet?
Mm.
And give him dinner and wash and cook and clean. Nowadays, you can't tell a woman to wake up 3 o'clock in the morning when you come in at the road. Come
Well, that's
off of the
some
road.
some women
It
anyway.
not-
depends. It depends.
some
That
women,
depends. That
it
tradition
does.
actually a fade away. So if you find out of the population now, right,
Yeah, that
it's
is.
just a handful of it.
That's what I'm saying. But you can't
The
say it's
first thing
non-existent.
you enter a relationship, every time a woman is telling you, is half and half. It's like a partner. It's half and half. Me do this, you do that, you do that. Back in the
Yeah.
days, I never hear no whole time people come set in a no relationship, but half and half and half and half.
But then a lot of
and
the
this
time,
like that.
but a lot of the time, some people say, "Oh, you need to move with the times." When you tell people, "This is how I am, and this is how I've been built,"
Yeah.
and this is what I've learned growing up. You have some people that say you need to move with the times, and
yeah.
this ain't
Alright.
going on no more. But
All of the persons, I'm going to say this now, and I'm going to ask all of the persons who are making their comment about control or whatever, how old you are. Did your mother and father tell you about control? Your mother did complain, so your dad did a control you? Them never do it.
This serious.
This
So
serious.
it's just because time modernize and you get the government now, especially in England, come and say if a man do this, it's like relationship now.
No, but that's what I'm saying.
No, understand what I mean.
No, but
The
I want.
people them of our age
I
group
wanted to
and
tell
earlier,
you.
yeah, the ladies, your mother and your father and your mother did not have a problem. When you see your father and mother, your dad coming off of the street, even if your mother out at the gate, I talk to a friend, she'll say, yeah, hear me, bye-bye, see you later, cause see, Paul a come, and gone in the house.
Paul again.
Yeah.
Poor Paul.
And go and prepare your dinner. Them here woman now, when them a talk to them friend or whoever it is, and them see them man a come, at that time, them and I laugh and don't even move. So why you never say your dad used to control your mom back in the days? It different. So time changes.
Well,
So
like I said, I was brought up a certain way. But what I wanted to address is, I'm gonna read the comments, the viewers. I've definitely seen the comments, but I want to address certain things. So, the most common signs of a controlling person is making decisions for you, and there's a blurry line between attentiveness and pressure. They're overprotective. They play the blame game. They criticize you. They micromanage you. They isolate you from others. They gaslight you, and they invade your privacy. Now,
Yeah,
all of
that's-
that, what we just said, that had nothing to do with getting up and sorting out your husband or
Yeah,
sorting out
that's
your wife.
completely
That's just
different.
totally different.
Absolutely.
Read what them say again. Read it what them say again. Read what them
They
say again.
make decisions for you,
Yeah.
and there's a blurry line between attentiveness and pressure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So who
So
come
we-
up with that? Who comes up with that?
Somebody.
Who comes up with that? No, I'm asking. Remember, I tell you already.
No, but
that
we have to
some people-
research.
Yes, I love that.
We always have to
Hold
research
on now.
everything, and
Yeah,
a
but
lot
he-
of the times, where has it come from?
Hear what happened. You're 150% right. But when it comes to a relationship not go off a manual.
No,
No,
it
life doesn't go on the
Life
manual
doesn't.
either.
Yeah.
So, I agree that you have someone who is very out of order, someone is very bossy, someone is very controlling, likewise the woman. But realistically, relationship not go off a no manual. Relationship not go off a nothing with them right. Relationship go off at the individual and the communication level between the two individuals. When the relationship is unbalanced, when you and your partner is not on the same level, then it becomes a problem.
Yes.
Yeah, if you're not on the same page.
If you're not on the same page, yes.
For sure.
Yes.
And a lot of the time, a lot of couples aren't on the same page.
Yeah.
Exactly.
A lot of the times, end of the
So-
day, it's like you have to. Some people grow to be on the same page. To be honest, some people will stay in the situation just so they can try and grow to be on the same page. Some
Well,
people don't just say, "Go on about your business." So, sorry, let's address some of the viewers
So
quickly.
Faye says, yeah, for example, if your partner says, I don't want you going out with your friends anymore, you go out too much with them and not me, or you spend too much time with your family, for me, it's goodbye.
Right.
Oh dear.
Exactly. Go
And
about your
then-
business.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Nad says, some people like to please their partners and would do anything to make them happy, but this may be seen as controlling.
Exactly.
If
that's
your
it.
partner tries to stop you living your best life, then they are insecure with themselves.
What is your best life? Why you involved with him then?
Can we
Remember-
get a little bit more clarification, Nat?
Yeah.
What is your best
What
life?
is your best life? Because your best life supposed to be with your partner. If your best life is not with your partner, leave that person and go stay with your best life. If the best life make you happy. So that is what we as individuals, sometimes, you see, when you have a partner, people must understand this. When you have a man or a woman in your life who you love and everything click, yeah? When everything click, that person becomes your best friend.
Yes,
There's
for
no
sure.
100%,
jollification
100%.
out of it.
But do you know what? I don't think, sorry to cut you guys, I don't think Nads is necessarily saying that. I feel like what
No.
she's saying is that, yes, I think she would, what she's saying is that you can still be yourself and be happy and
All right.
doing the things that you might normally do, but you're also connected and intertwined with your partner. Yes, your partner is your best friend. You do a lot of things with your partner, but you're still able to enjoy time with your friends, enjoy time with your family, and it doesn't affect your relationship.
Me say
Hang on.
something.
Can
to
we
you.
just say 1 second? Hold
Yeah.
that thought, please,
Yeah.
Benson. Man and General says, as a man, you can't be too laid back in a relationship. It is not being controlling, but just man up. I know a female that walked away from her relationship recently because she said she's tired of playing the man's role.
See?
Oh dear.
All right.
Oh
Remember,
dear.
let me tell you this. We as individuals, we are not observant enough. I'm going to show you a vibe. And this is not something we're in at the mood when we're in or because of the talk show. Me not like honest people who don't be real. Me I go show you a vibe. This is what happened to me already. Me in a relationship with an individual, a lady that is. And me I go be honest with you. Hold on a minute. Let me take off the spectaculars, car. Big up to my
No, don't
sponsors.
give me Joe today.
Big up Katie
Benson.
Shades.
Big up
Big up
Katie
Katie
Shades,
Shades,
boy.
each and every
oh
time.
God.
Yeah. The one here is a blue one. Let me take it off and put on a light
Oh my God.
one. Yeah, what happened now? Let me tell you something. Let me be honest with you. Me in a relationship already. Right? And every single thing. That's why I'm going to say something to you peeps. Nothing in life is better than experience things for your own self. Yeah? A man who does not smoke marijuana cannot come and tell me what marijuana does to them, because you never do it yet. I asked one counselor this one time. Them have a debate about marijuana and he must say what it does. So I say, I stand up and say, excuse me please sir, have you smoked it already? No. So how you come and tell me about it? You a follow what people say. Because you never do it yet. Because I did do it already when me younger. And that never happened to me.
This serious.
In a relationship, yeah,
Yes.
I was involved in a relationship before. And every time that female goes out by with her friends and she come back, Mr. B, you enjoy yourself? No. Mr. What happened? Because you wasn't there. Mr. Really? You know, I'm never in a laughing mood this evening. No,
Stop
serious.
fighting the laugh.
I
Laugh,
am
man. Nothing
crying
wrong with it.
tears. I can't even lie. I'm
So
trying
if
to
you
hide it.
laugh, what do
So-
you mean?
When you don't experience certain things, listen to me carefully. And for those persons who is listening on the GMPC live on the radio and all of the platforms them, read out the number again, Nubian.
07903 129.
265.
If you don't understand what I'm saying and you need clarification, you can call me after the show. And you can also call now. Now, in a relationship, you have to, anytime you don't have the person that understand you, it is a problem.
Amen.
Now, when she went out with her friends, them, I'm say, how the night went? No. You know, I never enjoy myself. Why? You weren't there. Me said, then where you go for then? Without me. Because my friend wanted to go and wherever it is. Me said, no man, go on and enjoy yourself. And she do it over time. She do it, and me just leave her, and me still ask her. Then all of a sudden, when it reach about 3 months, every Saturday she used to go out. After, when it reach a little time, you know what she do? She stop. And I say, so how you not going out this weekend? She said to me that she not enjoying herself and without me being there, she not finding it fun or anything. And here what happened? Funny enough, you know what we did? Even sometimes on Saturday, we have a drink, and I can tell you exactly by time how it go. I done wash off the bicycle, and we will sit down and we cook together, and them thing there, wash off a vehicle and stuff like that, and we cook, and then we either go catch crab, and we do things together, and then she said to me, say, you don't know what happened, Benson, I'm not going to tell you a lie. You know, so I find this more fulfilling than even going out to the club and party. So whenever you have somebody in your life where you and them mesh like that, right? And me used to tell her certain things in the first part, say, yeah, I'm not like do that or whatever. And I say, it's not sometimes when a man controlling, remember that sometimes your foresight, you see beyond what your physical eyes are seeing.
Mm.
And sometimes this is how people in a relationship at times will think that the man is controlling. If it is a real man, and if it is a street man and grew up the way how we grew up, we see things before. And if you have the gift of the Most High, you will say to her, say, here what happened? You see them friends there where you have, I'm not telling you not to talk to them, but be careful because everything have a boundary. Now, if it was some women that don't have an understanding of you now, they are going to say that this is a controlling man.
Yeah, it's true. Well, Faye says, look at Emmerdale. Emmerdale is a show.
I
a
can't
soap.
believe
A
Faye
soap.
mentioned Emmerdale.
I
But
can't, yeah, she's mentioned Emmerdale. For all those around the world that do not know what Emmerdale is, it's a soap or a TV
dear.
show.
Oh dear.
Paul,
we're parley.
We're part there. It's a TV show in England, and so she says, look at Emmerdale. Sorry, had to mention. The lady just got married on the wedding day / night. The husband is shouting at his wife and telling her, you never put me first. You always put your family first. And for that reason, you're sleeping on the sofa and I'm sleeping in the marital bed. It's goodbye for me.
This serious.
Faye said that's a goodbye for me. And Destiny says, well, someone tried to control me before and I had to run. Man come tell me don't wear a skirt or dress above your knee. I could not wear certain clothes. And Destiny 5, that I have to address that because I have met a few controlling men in my life also, and they tried to control what I wore, because I used to like certain clothes. It doesn't mean that, back in the day they used to call the women Lego beasts.
all right.
It
Oh
doesn't
my
mean that I'm
gosh.
that.
All right. You
No,
see,
wait.
This is the same thing. You see, it boiled down back to what I was saying earlier on. You notice what Destiny Vibes said? She said she have to run.
Yes, I run. She
No.
said I run because I don't want anyone to tell me what to wear.
All
Yes,
right.
right.
But if you know, this is, we're going to dissect everything with the persons them, right? No, when Destiny 5 said that just now, right? If in a real relationship, when it just started out, and you would ask the man, say, what you like to see him have on, or when him meet you, what you have on, or whatever, you wouldn't have no problem further down the line.
Yeah,
I
but-
may I tell you,
No,
every
but the
time,
thing is
No, but-
though,
You know, really-
Benson,
yeah,
not
what?
not. But what it
What?
is, not every time. Because the thing is, like you said, key point. When you're getting to know somebody, some people may come across as different. They may
Yes.
say, "Oh,
Yes.
it's fine for you to wear this." They
Yes.
like when you wear short skirts. They
Yes.
like when you wear this, that, and the
Preach,
other.
Nubian.
Yeah, they like all of these
Hallelujah.
things. And as it goes further down in the relationship, and there's
Yes.
years
Yes.
on that relationship, the man starts to become more possessive and more
The-
controlling.
And maybe not even
relationship.
years. Maybe just after like after like maybe
It
7
may
months,
not even years, but
7 months or a year within the relationship, you feel like you're starting to really get to
Alright.
know this person, and then you start to
They
see
may
their
lie.
true
7
colors.
months.
what
7
about
months.
lying? People
Alright.
lie too.
A relationship is writing an encyclopedia. No, this is where you go wrong now. And that may I tell you, ladies, you must always have a lock and key on your legs. You get what I mean?
This serious.
Let me tell you something now. When you enter a relationship, I'm going to be blunt and straight as it is. Ladies, even if I'm me and you attack, you're not supposed to sleep with no man in 7 months' time. You must be patient in a relationship. 7 months does not give you no period of time for knowing nobody at all.
But do you know
No,
what?
but-
You in saying that though, even
This
if
is
you
what-
could say that, but at the
Alright.
end of the day, yeah, you could come across a few guys. You've waited 7 months, all this time, or you waited the correct amount of time, whatever the correct amount of
There
time
isn't no
is.
correct time.
There isn't no
Because
correct
there's no
amount of
book
time.
and there's no manual.
And there's no manual.
Remember that.
But you could have waited a long time before you had that intimacy with that person. And as soon as you have the intimacy with that person, let's just say a year, which is unrealistic. because
Don't
we know
just
that's
say
not
a year,
happened.
you'd work with the 7 months. Because no woman
Okay.
don't really wait till a year.
And no one
And
don't
that
really
are the
wait till
part.
7 months. But
Alright.
let's be real. Okay, so let's just say that it's 7
I've
months.
got something to say as well.
Let's say it's 7 months, yeah? The lady or the man has waited till 7 months, yeah, to be intimate with their partner. They're intimate now and everything changes. That's when you start saying, oh, because they've been, some men and some women feel like because they've taken that next step with you now, they've got this expectation of what you should be like. Whereas they never had that expectation before.
And another thing is, before you say anything, Benson, Anzas, I have had many conversations with men that say it don't matter how long they wait, yeah, for that intimacy. It doesn't mean nothing sometimes. You can wait 7 months, 1 year. You can wait months and months and months.
years.
Some
That's
people,
Month, 2
it doesn't.
days.
Sometimes it doesn't make no difference.
all right.
Sometimes it doesn't make no difference in how the
100
man treats you.
100%
yeah.
agree. But listen, that's why I tell you a while before, when you got up, that a relationship is like a ladder and a step. When you just speak to a woman or a man, the person who you think within yourself when you follow your intuition, you said this is a step. Me don't know how much threads you want to put it on. But when you give them the 15 thread steps, you know in your life that that is a procedure. That is stages. Now, I do agree that because of the flesh, we as human beings are going to falter. Some people cannot hold out for a certain period of time and them falter along the way because no one is perfect. Because me use that too, and say, here what happen now, if you not give me tonight, it doesn't matter if we are talk for 15 years or 10 years.
Oh dear.
Me can still change. But if you give me tonight, me will still stay. And if you give me tomorrow, me can still go. Me not gonna lie to you. But now, I'm telling you that if us as individuals would be a little bit more patient in giving up the grip, then we would understand what the individual is about.
But you know what?
Remember, I'm going to say this. Remember, anytime sex involved in a relationship from the early stages, when you jump that step, right, that thread, that step, when you move from the first thread to the 5th thread, hell broke loose. Because if that's something, if that grip don't need your teeth, your brain gone haywire. Anytime, remember, when a man sleeps with a woman and them find that part where them find and them feel that way, Theme brain don't function the normal way again. You have to take that into consideration. And what happened is, remember that sex changes every single thing.
Yes.
A lot of people do not understand the significance of what sex does to a human being.
Yeah, a lot of people don't.
A lot of people don't.
I
And
agree.
Are you kidding me?
No, I agree.
Zuna
This
I
says,
agree.
serious.
Yeah, go on. What's Zuna saying?
Zuna says, when I was young, my partner then tried to fully control my money, but I couldn't see his. Yeah? So you've got that type of control. Now, Zona, we don't know Zona's full situation, but Zona could have been one of the ladies that waited 7 months before she was intimate with her partner. Okay? She became intimate with her partner. They were going good together, and then all of a sudden, this controlling behavior. What I'm trying to say is, sometimes men and women, they wait and they plot before they show that side of them.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like what Faye was saying. She's referring to the show.
Welcome aboard, Genotype. Justin, welcome aboard.
Welcome aboard, Genotype.
You're tight.
Liquids.
At the grip. No.
What I'm saying is, she, like I said, she could have waited that long before they were intimate, okay, and to be honest, controlling people, and like what Faye said, they wait, they are patient before they show that side of them. Now, the person that Faye's referring to in Emmerdale has waited until they are married before they show that side, that controlling side of them. Do you get what I'm saying? So to me, it doesn't even depend. I feel like controlling people like to wait for the right time. It's not all the time they're gonna show you who they are straight away. Sometimes it's 7 months, sometimes it's a year, sometimes it's a couple of years, sometimes it's in the first month. So whether you're intimate with them or not, they are patient.
Welcome aboard, Radio Eagle Norway. Sorry to cut you, Zuz.
Welcome aboard.
Welcome aboard. Does that mic sound better? Radio Eagle Norway. Does the mic sound better? You're the only person that said it sounds low.
Depends.
So
Let us know.
So let us know,
device
please.
where I'm listening on. Ask him.
Yeah.
Sometimes-
What are you listening on? Radio Eagle Norway.
Yes, let us know the device, because I know sometimes even my own phone sounds really low, but on another person's phone it sounds really, really loud. But yes,
Like Manor General says, Manor General says, Nubian, the man that is going to wait that long is a man that is sleeping with the next woman.
okay.
I lie them I tell them now wait so long.
And
he
that's
said-
what I'm saying.
And he said, no single man is going to wait. No single man is going to wait so long. If he's waiting on you so long, he's getting it elsewhere, but still wants yours.
Yes. And that's the thing, and that's another thing that us women have to take into consideration. Because if
Yes.
we are looking for our
I
significant
don't
other,
believe that.
no, I do
Me
agree.
disagree.
I do agree with Manager General
Me
to an
disagree.
extent.
You may disagree, but the thing is, you know what as well is
It's serious.
when you ask the man, oh, because we haven't done anything for so long, what are you doing, sexually, what how are you releasing? Sometimes you'll hear, but I'm a man.
Exactly.
What am I supposed to do?
Exactly.
Or you may hear, I'm waiting for you, baby. And it's whether or
the
not you want to believe
one-liner.
him.
Exactly. That makes you go, oh, he's waiting for me.
Yeah.
And then
Are
you're
you that gullible?
Right.
Sometimes, some men, you know what as well? Some men will wait. Some men, because
Some
it's not
men.
everybody that's
needle in a
that's
haystack.
got a high sex
Why-
drive.
All right. Why?
It's not every time a man's got a high sex drive.
Yeah.
So some men will wait.
All
But
right.
a lot of the time, if you ask the man, because you ain't done that with the man, when you ask them, what are you going to be doing sexually? Hearing, I'm waiting for you, baby, is rare.
Zeus, Nubian, and the listeners, and the men them, I want to ask this. Because majority of the time, the man them get accused of being controlling. Why do you think a man try to control a woman? Why?
His own insecurities.
Yeah.
He's probably thinking that if I don't control this woman, she's gonna be either out of control or she's gonna, you know, for instance, like
There's a lot of factors.
referring to what Destiny 5 said. She said her experience was she used to dress a certain way. When she was with her partner, he wanted her to not wear nothing that was above the knee and all these things. Now, I feel like when a man or a woman, like when they have that intimacy with you, they start to think about what other people or
Are seeing you as.
how other people are looking at you.
Yeah.
Rather than just being happy with who you are as a person, they're starting to think, because there's some man that's like, oh my gosh, yes, I met my woman being sexy and sophisticated sexy, not like trashy or whatever, but being sexy, loving who she is. I was attracted to that. And now that she is mine and we are together, I don't want no next man looking at her in that way. I don't want no next man, looking at her up and down and being attracted to her. Because I've been in situations where I've been with my partner and there's men trying to look me or slyly trying to pinch my elbow and all these things. And I'm just like, ignore. Do you get what I'm saying? But that man hasn't tried to control who I am. So there are men out there, because of the way you dress or because of who you are as a person, your vibe,
attracting.
and the fact that you're an attractive person,
Yes.
they want to kind of dampen that down. They don't want it to be too much in the light. They only want to see you in that way. But that's crazy because that's how you met me.
Yeah, but
Welcome aboard, Capreme. Welcome aboard. She said, you're saying it's low as well. And the volume's on full max on the iPhone.
Okay, let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on. Let us know if that's better. We've turned it up a bit. Can you hear us better now? Let us know.
Oh, maybe that's why.
why?
It's very low on here. It's dropped the volume.
Just put it on.
Can you hear us better now? Once we change it anyway, we'll give us some feedback and let us know if it's better.
Oh, that's fine. Put your ear.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. So we're just turning it up now, guys, because the comments are coming in
Yeah.
crazy.
Thick and fast.
Thick and fast. Okay? Let us know if that is better. Can you hear us better? Capreme, can you hear us better? Radio Eagle Norway, can you hear us better? Yes. Can you hear us?
Yeah.
If that's better, let us know. Let us know in the comments.
Yeah, I have to give a special shout out to that person because that is what we want to hear from whomsoever is listening. Because this is a live show. You get what I mean? And you see, sometimes
Loud
when
and
you
clear.
do,
Whoop, whoop, man, a
when
general.
you do set the settings in the computer, because it was set before, sometimes it automatically.
I mean, it's a
drops.
live show.
Yeah. So big up all of the people them on all of the platforms, and remember there's also a 24/7 radio station which is a GMPC live that you can log into anytime. And tomorrow there will be a show right throughout the day with DJ General and Father Mango, just the same. You get what I
Yes.
mean? So make sure you keep it locked. Look out for all the notifications on all the platform. Welcome to Beagle Live. Welcome aboard. Nice to have you guys, just the same. And thank you for all those persons who always keep it locked each and every Sunday.
That's it.
Right,
Now,
now
when we
okay, go ahead, Benson.
Okay.
when we get to that point when I ask that question just now, yeah, you have to bear with me because my mind not really in the right frame of mind. The main reason why I asked this just now, why you think a man is controlling or you think he acts a certain way. Ladies, you have to understand that a lot of men are suffering from insecurity syndrome.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
When they do suffer from insecurity syndrome, is because you have to understand that the generation that we were grown up into, the percentage is very, very low of the men that has been loved by their mothers and their fathers to teach them love, to teach them compassion, especially in Jamaica. Because do you know a lot of Jamaicans can testify to this? And when I say it's very low, wherein you don't have like a dad in our age group. Not a lot of people will experience this, where the dad will come and hug you up and tell you that they love you, and the mom just the same. The percentage is very low. Now, when that man grows up, that little boy grows up to be a man, this is where, as I said to you before, it is something deeper than what we think it really is.
Absolutely, I agree.
When he comes of age and when he finds that someone who he is able to release those inner feelings, then he finds somebody like that person is his treasure, where he can open up to and tell you that, look, listen, I feel sad about this. I don't have feelings towards that or whatever. Then that part comes out.
But
it's
then
more than what meets the eye.
But then
Yes,
don't
I
you
understand that,
think,
but I also feel like, sorry to cut you, Zus, because there's a lot going on.
Yeah,
We're
it's
just
mad.
like, da. But I find like sometimes you may have control in this when it comes to long distance relationships as well, because they exist, long distance relationships, and maybe that could, contribute as well, controlling this, because if you're not around each other and you're not living with each other, your partner will become controlling. It's something that will happen because they don't want you to go out. Where you are now, obviously, the only communication is your phone or your laptop or your iPad. That's the only communication that you have. So controlling this will also happen in long distance relationship as well, because we can't forget that. We can't just think to ourselves it only happens in relationships that you're around each other. What about the people that have long distance relationship as well? You feel like they can't be controlling as well.
I think that's why it's also important to have friendships with the opposite sex. The reason why I feel like that's important is because sometimes you get a man or a woman's perspective on certain things.
Welcome aboard, it's Esteban 510. And he says, I'm an Irishman and love was a distant thing.
See? There you go.
He likes what?
Love
was a distant
He said
thing
love was a distant thing.
to him, so he didn't receive
The love when he was growing up.
That love when he was growing
It's
up.
very
And
important.
Right, and I feel like it's
very, very
very,
important.
very common in a lot of families across all cultures. You know, when you've got that man that's leading, you might not necessarily, hear your father saying, you know what, I love you. They might say it to the girls more than they say it to the guys. Do you get what I mean?
Yes.
Like they might tell their daughters, oh, I love
Or
you,
they
my
might
little
not say it to
princess.
none.
Or they might not say it at all.
Because they
Especially-
weren't shown it.
Right.
It's a vicious cycle.
Especially in the Asian community, and I'm talking about Vietnam, Japanese, it's not something that they show love in different ways. You might not ever hear them say, I love you as a parent, but they might cook for you and show love in different ways. But at the same time, I feel like what that does is create a barrier and when it comes to them getting into relationships.
Yes.
Because they feel like they should be a certain way, and it's only until like Benson said, till you meet that person that you feel comfortable enough with to be able to fully be vulnerable and express yourself, and to delve deeper within yourself and uncover things that you
And
didn't
key
even
words.
know that you had yourself.
Key words. You might not ever find that person either.
Exactly.
Not everyone will find that person that
Right.
they be themselves with,
Right.
and express themselves with without being judged.
Which is why I feel like it's good to have friendships of the opposite sex, because when you have friendships of the opposite sex, then you might feel a little bit more comfortable about telling your friend about certain
It's
issues.
serious.
Now, not all friends. Not
No,
all,
sir.
no, listen.
No.
Listen to what I'm saying. Let me land. Let me land.
no,
Yeah,
no.
I'm not saying every
Me
friend.
no
I'm
want
not
hear the
saying.
next part.
No, I'm not saying. No.
Any woman, no, me no want hear the next part. You're mad.
Wait.
Man, me take off
I've got a
my glass.
brethren, and me and my brethren are coldies, and we can discuss our relationships with our partners to each other. He doesn't necessarily tell me what to do or whatever, but what I'm saying is he can tell me whether
the man's perspective
and whether he thinks I'm at fault. So it's not about him telling me how to be in a
Talk to your
relationship,
brother.
you know. Lord of mercy.
You hear the word where you talk about the code. That the code where you cannot even find. Me no want no woman who have no next man as them best friend and no Cody and all them something.
I'm not saying.
Go about
Listen,
your
I'm not.
business. Go about your business. That's how where you go wrong again. Me
No.
no believe in that. Me no set
But what
no
about the
rule
man
on
though?
woman.
But what about the man?
There's
Can they
man
have
out
many,
there that's
many?
got bare
That's-
girl they talk
No.
to
Yeah, it's
all
true.
the time.
No.
Yeah, they do.
Yes,
They
but it
reason
can't
with
be that
bare
way for the
gal,
other
but
way
it can't be
round.
the other way with the woman. Like,
Hear what?
nah.
No. Remember, I don't personally, me no believe no woman, no man for have a partner who is not their best friend.
No, I'm not saying
Hear what
that.
happened?
I'm just saying before. What I'm saying is specifically prior to them getting into a relationship, because I feel like what I've noticed is that when you are in a relationship,
Be careful
I'm
now.
laughing, you
You
know.
know,
Be careful now.
When you are in a relationship, you don't talk as much to that best friend that could be of the opposite sex, because you're talking to your man. You're talking to your man all the time. You don't need to talk to your best friend like that. You might check in, you're all right, well, go on. How's things?
No, but
Everything's
what
cool.
Benson's saying, I
Ain't
get what
keeping
he's
it
Yeah, man.
saying,
cash.
because at the end of the day,
Yeah, man.
we're supposed to be best friends, me and you. So you don't need
Yes.
nobody on the outside
No,
to talk about
but
certain things.
But what I'm saying is, I'm not saying that your man is not going to be your best friend. Of course, your man's going to be your best friend. Of course. To me, that is hands down. That man should be your best friend. You should be able to tell him anything. Do you get what I'm saying? But I'm just saying sometimes when you have friends that are the opposite sex, they can kind of tell you when you're wrong. Like if you've got friends, like I'm a woman, if I got friends that are women, they might tell me what I'm thinking because
Oh
they're
dear.
similar to me. Do you get what I mean? They might tell me what I'm thinking.
You sound like Mrs. Paul. You sound like Mrs. Paul. You can stay there and go to that
No,
friend.
Mrs. Paul.
That is
no, Mrs. Paul.
What's Manager General saying? Zus?
Manager
No,
General says some women are controlling and don't even notice that they are, but a man will notice and he's going to go harder than the woman. Then he looks like the controlling one now.
Oh, so because the woman's controlling, the man will notice that the woman's controlling and then clock and say to themselves, you know what? This ain't happening. I'm going to have to step up my game a notch. So she knows that I'm the man and she's the woman. Is that what you mean, General?
Christine also says long distance relationship, each to their own at the end of the day. But if you think that he or she is going to stay loyal, you need to think again. But I think that from my understanding for what Esteban said,
No, I'm not being funny. Christy's funny. Christy says, but Benson, I thought you was my good friend.
see it there?
You have.
No, sir.
Remember,
Oh dear.
you
Oh
have
dear.
it.
Oh dear.
This serious.
Are you
Remember.
kidding me?
No, let me say something to you. This is me personally, right?
Right.
Every stage in my life, I have people when I talk to. Me no really have man friend. I want to know that already. Because of my experiences.
Exactly.
Well, I know. Because that is why, really, with me.
hypocritical? Is this
No. Hold on. Let me
Okay.
say something.
Okay, let
to
me
you.
let you land.
Let me tell you something. When it comes to my relationship, me and my partner, we discuss our relationship thing. You understand what I mean? Me no need no outside source for tell me about that.
I agree
Cause
with
me
that.
reach a certain age where me understand how relationships supposed to go.
I agree with that.
Now, I do not want no woman, none that have a next man as them best friend.
No, but see,
I'ma say it again.
no.
Any day me find out say one next man, my partner best friend, that me tell you say me go about my business.
No, but you see, that's why you're
'Cause
mixing up my words.
hear
Because
what
I'm saying
happened.
that's your friend. I never said
Me no
best,
want
you know.
no
Best.
not even friend, best
Oh,
friend.
oh,
where
wow.
If anything and them happen, she come and she call up the man or whatever. No. Anyhow, that man and that you have a best friend. We are gonna break it down. That's people will understand. Me and you in a relationship.
Yeah.
And you are communicate with a next person, a friend. You're a Cody when you call it. Cody. Cause the Cody them sometimes hard for crack, you know. You understand what I mean? Cause sometimes it's like a bomb.
Oh
Them
dear.
set the time up on the bomb and somebody else have the controller for the bomb. Now, if that person don't like me, you're in a problem.
If that that's where that's
No,
where I need to
there's a
stop
big
you.
problem.
That's
Big
where I need
problem.
to stop you.
No,
because if
No, no,
my
no.
Cody, if my Cody, my good friend does not like you, I'm not going to be talking about our issues.
Lie. Lie.
Absolutely not.
Lie.
Absolutely
Lie.
not. First of all,
Lie. Lie.
no.
Lie.
Let me land. Yeah,
No.
the viewers know. The viewers know.
You
Yeah.
better put on your parachute because you
No,
might as well.
no, stop.
Make
no,
sure so the wheel
no,
come out.
No,
Lie.
the viewers know
Lie.
that Zeus don't lie, innit?
No,
Right?
You want
She's
to tell
very
me say
straight
you're
up.
not no.
No, I'm
With that,
not.
you hear
No,
what you
I'm
call?
not.
You never say your friend, you know. You use the word Cody. You know how that is
It don't matter. It don't
This is
matter.
another
It's
part.
English slang. It's English slang. Either way.
No.
I am
no,
not.
no,
If
no,
if
no.
my
No.
Cody or my friend does not like my partner,
Cody.
if my friend does not like my partner, I'm not gonna come to that friend and tell them about my
Code-
problems.
No,
I'm not.
no.
I'm not.
When you
No,
have
I'm
a friend,
not.
you know, pick and choose who
Yeah?
fit what to
Halas,
send to the friend.
Habibti, halas.
No. Me no believe with you. No, sir.
Oh dear.
This serious.
No.
No, this is serious.
No.
This is serious.
No.
You must be mad. Yeah, you must be mad.
I lie.
Yeah,
I lie.
yeah. I'm telling you this. If my friend don't like my partner,
No.
I'm not telling you anything.
No.
I'm not telling you anything
Listen.
because you're gonna be that friend to tell me to dash my man. Are
No.
you mad?
You are telling a
No, sir.
Oh, sir. I lie.
Hear what happened.
Benson,
When you have a friend, you
anyway.
don't pick and choose what you said to the friend. So you don't pick a, no, but you no. Y'all make me feel hot now. Let me tell you something. You don't pick and choose what you say to your friend. When you have a friend, you just release.
No,
you just tell
no,
the friend,
yes you
say,
do.
This
You've
is
got certain friends
our
that you
way
say
for-"
certain
No,
things to.
you say you're
Yeah?
Cody. May I talk
Okay,
about that
I need
Cody?
backup from Nad still.
No.
Wagwan.
You said the
Halas
Cody.
70. Halas.
Nubian, come on, let us be fair. Remember, say she Cody, you know. That Cody, you know how that hard for crack? Cody.
I know.
Yeah, it's hard for
There's a
crack.
Cody.
Yeah, but
so
what I'm
you
saying
tell
is,
that Cody every single
If
thing.
I give you a Cody label,
Hear
I
that?
know, guarantee that you don't have anything against my man.
No,
That's why you got that label in the first
Ah,
place.
no.
There's
But
no
the
way
Cody-
that you can be my Cody and not like my man.
No.
You're not my Cody.
You know
you don't
how
have
much-
my back. What do you mean?
Mama said something. Let us be realistic. A lot of times, 90% of the time, the friend that you're involved with your partner, when you introduce them to the friend or tell a friend, 90% of the time, them don't too like them. Them have to hurt them way to get that likeness
Well, I
from
do-
the friend.
Okay, do you know
So
what,
that
yeah?
Cody.
Do you know what, yeah? After what Benson, I feel sorry for you, Benson.
So-
yeah, I feel sorry that you have
I
had
feel
to
sorry for
experience.
myself too.
Yeah, because you
That's
had
why.
you've had to experience that in
Yeah.
your life, yeah?
of course.
Me
Me
personally,
feel sorry for
Zuz,
myself.
Z-U-Z, yeah? I have never had to...
Cody.
What
that
my
Cody.
friends?
Listen,
My friends have never had to work up their way to like my man.
Hear what happened?
Yeah. Number one, halas. Yeah.
That's
Halas.
why.
Number two, yeah. Number two, I've got three up here, but I mean number two. Number two.
You know where number 2 mean in Jamaica.
When I play to, what about you?
Exactly, right.
Testing.
Number two, yeah. Like I said, I would never be chatting to my friend. If you're my Cody, you have that status, yeah? That means you're for me. You're for my relationship. You think you're going to get that title and you don't like my man? You could never get that title. You don't even get that title of friend, for instance. And I've never experienced, yeah? Thank you, God, yeah? Thank you, God. Hallelujah. Alhamdulillah. All of them. I've never experienced where any of my friends have told me to leave my man.
We can relax now.
100%. No, I'm not relaxing now.
Good egg.
Good egg. Good egg. Yeah, good egg.
Listen.
I have never been none of my friends, yeah, because you know why? I take friendship seriously, so I don't have many of them.
Okay,
If
but we have to
you
address
Okay.
the viewers.
You're free.
Yeah, yeah.
Address the
Free
viewers.
on.
Address the viewers.
The Benson's too much. Faye says, my dad would always tell us that he loves us and shows us affection. God bless him. A very loving dad. There is not much of them around. That was
True.
ages ago. That
Everyone else has just been laughing, fire,
fire,
laughing,
fire.
They're laughing, fire.
Antonio says the main reason why some men and women are controlling is because they don't trust each other. And example, if a woman is there, sees their partner with a man or woman, they tend to get jealous. But I have to understand, it could be family or long-time schoolmate. But if you respect each other and have a good relationship going on, no need to be controlling, because that only makes the relationship rocky. And someone always wants to be in control. That's not nice. My best friend should be my lady and her best friend should be me. Straight up. Bottom line. Bottom line is how much you respect each other.
Okay, and on that note, yeah.
I'm sorry, Zuz, but no one's on your side.
No. On that note, I'm just reading out what Delroy says. I'm in a business if nobody put on my side.
Oh dear.
Yeah, I'm a force within itself. Yeah, Delroy says, yeah, that my woman has to be free and not controlled, because when you allow a woman to be her true self, is when you get the best version of her. Big up yourself, Delroy.
Big up yourself, Delroy.
Yeah.
Welcome aboard. Christine says, Benson, are you for real? Everyone should have someone of the opposite sex to talk to.
Oh, okay, Christine. She
None of us
dip
said
on
they
my side.
mustn't talk to nobody.
Okay.
But there are limits and there are bounds. I never, at no point in time, I'm telling her before.
Are you kidding me?
Not at all. I'm telling her all the while.
Yes, I
no
agree
mind
with
when
you
a
though,
woman-
Benson. I
me no
agree that
mind
there's
when a
limits
woman
and bounds.
have friends and whoever it is. But when it comes, me will vex with a woman, personally, if she even share what happened between me and her with even her girlfriend, much less a man friend. I swear to God, me no will like you again.
Listen,
I swear, cause hear what happen now.
as a woman
When
though,
it come to, that's why me no like a relationship where we not have good communication. You know, it's like, and lady have to be patient. The problem we have is understanding. Like with me now, like I mentioned earlier on, yeah. So my head not in the right place. So my head not in the right place, right?
same necessarily
And then
right.
your partner now, and you say, you don't even feel for talk, you want to be by yourself and whatever it is and stuff. Now, this is where communication come into play and the person understanding where, some more time, him going to him shell and him not like for talk when certain things, don't it? And then the person understand you. Now, when you and the person talk and you say, what happened? My head wasn't in the right place at such time or whatever it is. And them understand, right? And then the person will ask certain things of you just the same.
Yes.
Now, me and her have to sort that out. it's not for her to go and say, you know, me I call the man from morning and him not answer and all them something there. Me wouldn't feel pleased about it. So
But the
when
thing
that
is, if you
code
got-
is,
if it-
so that it get back down to now where controlling is. Controlling at the time, at some point in time in people's relationship, based on how you and the individual live, you will find out that there is a balance wherein in my relationship we will see it as fine. Other person on the outside will see it as something as he is controlling or she is controlling. So it have a balance because everybody judge things differently.
Absolutely, and I agree. And at the end of the day, no one can't tell me, or no friend can't tell me about my relationship.
Because
Regardless.
You have some friend when 100% with you,
Yes.
Zeus. Me I go tell you the God Almighty truth.
Hold
on now.
No,
hold
but
on.
if my
No.
friend is not 100% with me,
Yeah.
honest to God, that friend is not gonna. I'm not gonna share that
You're wrong.
information with that friend.
No,
I'm not gonna
but
share
you
that
would never
information.
know.
Of course, I would
If
know.
everything that
Of
you
course.
say to your friend and your
Because
person,
I don't have many. I can
Yeah.
count on my
it doesn't
my
matter
one
if you have
hand.
one or two, Zeus.
Yeah, it does.
If you have three and everything where you say to the friend and the friend never say you're
There's
wrong
no
or
everything,
no.
Benson. You know why?
No, you have
There's
to
no
have a
everything.
Okay.
There's no
Let's all
everything.
settle
Oh, dear.
down because
No.
we're not mentioning the viewers. Everybody's getting a bit heated in the
I
studio.
know heated.
No.
I know heat.
No, but I have to interject. So I'm sorry to cut you guys in the mid flow and all that, but we have to mention Esteban. I feel like Esteban is a woman. I'm guessing because it says fella. I worry about how much men thinks about themselves.
It might not be a woman.
It might be a man. I'm not sure. Could you clarify if you're a man or a woman? Sorry to be disrespectful. Hopefully you don't feel disrespected, but because of the name, we're a bit confused. But yes, fella says.
I thought it was a man. To be
Yeah,
fair.
I worry about how many men think about themselves, and I feel like, I mean, I don't think it's just men that think about themselves. I think women think about themselves as well. There's a lot of selfishness in this world today, to be honest.
Yeah, and we all need to respect each other. Obviously, in this studio, we all love and respect each other regardless. And that's why we are on the show together, because we are able to express our opinions.
Exactly.
And not offend anyone.
And we like you to express your opinions also.
Exactly. Exactly.
And Christine says, no, I should be able to talk to them about anything. And she also says, so Benson, you have a lot of women friends, and are you trying to say that if they come and talk to you about their personal issues in their relationship, that you wouldn't listen?
Good question.
You know, so the size of my head, Lady Christine.
Hold on. Well, let me just give you a little intro.
Oh, dear.
What happened is, yeah,
Countdown.
let me tell you something. If you notice the size of my head, there's no one in England where sometimes when me play music, I'm afraid to make certain talk because the amount of people with more time will come to me for counseling or advice. I swear to God. Me not even have to take no oath on that. Because when it comes to advice, me just get straight to it, and that is what the Most High God has ordained for me from me know myself. That are one of my blessings and maybe one of my gifts. You understand what I mean? Everybody when I go around, them always come to me for advice. When me play music, it's hard for me to even don't make certain talk because the amount of issues where people around me will come to me with. If a lady feel satisfied and comfortable with me explaining their relationship or whatever, that's fine. They confining me, and nothing no wrong with that because them know say whatsoever issues that they're going through, them know say it's safe and it's secure. You understand what I mean?
That's very biased.
I'm not biased.
Yeah,
I hope
yeah, it
people
is.
confining me are the gift where the Most High God ordained for me. Where people always around me, where sometimes I don't even have any time for myself. Me be it for an hour and a half. 99% of the time.
No, but
and
the thing
sometimes
is,
I have to cut my showering time for talk to people around me where I go through them problems and stuff in a them relationship.
Yeah, that being
No.
said, sorry to cut you, Benz,
Yeah.
but that being said, how do you know that the people that they're confiding in isn't ordained as well?
Exactly.
Me don't know about them.
But this
That
is what I'm trying to
Bible
say.
You don't
But
know.
look,
No,
you are a
me
person.
do it
So it's a little bit hypocritical.
It
Just
is
You know,
a little bit
hypocritical.
biased, just a
Wow.
touch, because you're
because
saying
you're giving advice on
that
other
you
people's
are
relationships.
ordained
No,
and you
me
receive
not
this
give,
information.
No, me not give them
but then-
advice.
but
That is
then
one thing where you not do. That is the
You might
first
not
thing
give-
in the first thing I'm going to tell you this when a lot of people don't know. When it come to giving person advice, you never say do this or you never say do that. You speak to them about it and then allow them to make a choice as to what they want to do.
Okay, let me
So
stop you
if
there.
we as individuals don't know the morals of giving advice to persons, never tell a person who come to you with a situation and said, go and do this or go and do that.
Okay, so just like what you said, what makes you think that the woman doesn't have a friend that's just like you, even though you're her man?
No, because
there's
I know
there's
myself.
a woman
Me
out
know
there
myself.
that yeah, but you
I don't know an individual.
you don't know an individual, but she knows who that person is, and
That
that
is
person
she.
doesn't give her advice.
Yeah.
Excuse me. That person doesn't give her advice, but allows her to express herself in a moment, and allows her to also make the choice in that moment.
But-
do you get what I mean? Nubian, please say what Julie said. Thank you very much.
1 second, I have to say what Istaban says first.
Yeah.
Let's always respect each other. Innit, beautiful people?
In
Yes.
it. Yes.
Yes,
Love.
we
We
should
agree.
always respect each other. That's first things first, because without respect, there's nothing.
Yeah.
Welcome aboard, Lady Julie. Lady Julie
Hi,
says,
Lady Julie.
long time, Lady Julie. Enough love and respect.
Yep.
She says, good evening. So, Benson, when you retreat, are you saying that your woman can't seek counsel from her friend until you come back around?
No. What happened is, when you mean what you said, see comes, I know already, nobody know if to tell me this, that every woman have a friend with them confining.
You can't say every woman.
Listen to what me I said.
No, you can't say every woman.
Me say me. I did not say you. I said me.
No, but you
I
said it.
personally know that every woman have a person.
That's what I'm saying,
With
though.
them confined.
That's what I'm
No, confined.
You're not saying
Hold on
me.
now.
You said every woman.
Yeah,
Every single woman
every
around the
woman.
world.
A
every
person
single
could be
woman.
a
Every
friend,
woman.
a sister,
Nah.
a cousin, or whatever.
Yeah, yes.
You can't say
exactly.
every.
So every woman have a person who I personally know, because remember, to me, whenever a woman never yet meet a man and keep it to herself for long, she have to share with somebody else. That's my belief. Every woman always
Man
have
is
some
the same.
friend.
Man is the same.
Allah, ya tell. How me not stay that the way there?
A lie. No, sir. This serious.
How me not stay that the way?
What do you mean?
Oh dear, oh dear.
When you lot are having your barber talk, your barber chat, when you go to the barber and
alright.
shape up yourself and talk about
The
new woman that,
that-
we have, you know.
that
you
is
see
what-
how she style and rate it, or she run
Ah.
the
But the thing is, you know what it is as well?
It's a counselling session in the barber.
No, but sometimes they may not make you think that they're talking about their woman. That's another thing. There's ways of talking about your woman, you know, without saying that's your woman that you're talking about.
No.
They may bring
Yes,
up
that too.
situations.
You
That
are-
Yes,
too,
they
that
may
too.
bring up situations.
No, do you know what?
And it doesn't necessarily mean that they're talking
No.
about. Yeah, they don't
Wrong.
know who they're talking
Wrong.
about.
Right,
It's not wrong.
Right.
No,
No, no,
you-
no,
wrong.
no. You
You
can't
are-
tell me that in the barber shop that there is no woman talk. There is pure woman talk in the barber shop.
Pardon.
Up,
You what happened?
plus football,
May I
plus
go tell you
everything
something?
else, but there's definitely woman talk in the barber shop.
I'm not gonna lie
And
to
that me,
you.
I
You
say.
haven't.
Man, General, tell me
Me
what
no
you're
know.
saying.
You know the main reason why.
Oh, love,
We've
we have
got
a
a
lot.
caller. Hello. Who do we have on the live?
You've got Christine on the line because I'm just vexed with Benson right about now.
Christine. Hello, Christine. Welcome aboard.
Benson, listen.
Yes, we're listening.
to turn down. You got to turn down.
Turn down your radio. Oh,
completely.
yeah, turn it down.
1 minute. Let me turn down my radio. 1 minute.
Okay.
Okay. Right. Benson is saying
Yes.
that he wouldn't want his woman
Mm-hmm.
to have what they would call a good man friend and they can go to and talk to about anything
Yeah.
Yes.
or even personal, whatever. He wouldn't like it.
Mhm.
However, as I was saying, for you're being for real, have you not got a lot of women friends that come to you and talk to you about their personal issues? Don't you listen to them and give them advice? And the rest of
I.
Benson?
Yeah, but
There's no buts.
yeah, listen.
I.
But you-
And that me I say.
Mama tell her. Mama say something to you. That is a choice that they made to confine in me. But for me personally, remember me saying, everybody have a choice. And my personal woman, me wouldn't like it if me and her have a relationship and she go and she even talk to you, he, she, or the old lady. Me and her go have words about it. Because guess what happened? Me no think the little bit of senses what me having a myself where she cannot come to me and communicate with me about any problem at all or anything. You understand? So me personally, I would not like it because the only respect with me, not even respect, the only ratings with me give myself is that I'm a very good communicator to whatsoever situation and problem we have. So she no need for go to you, he, she, or the old lady and ask your opinion. She can reason with me. You understand what I mean?
What do you think about that, Christine?
I
Yeah.
think that, I don't agree with him one little bit.
Thank you.
No, you can know
Steve.
it, but
Thank
how me
you.
personally think.
Really, I don't agree with it one little bit.
Why?
I really don't agree with it. I actually can't believe this is Benson talking.
Why? Because if
Exactly.
if a lady choose
Me
it,
personally, I could come to you and talk to you about anything,
yeah,
and you would listen to me and give me the correct advice. Yeah,
yeah.
your woman, personal woman, should be able to do that as well without you taking offense against it.
All right.
Okay.
You hit the ice. You're using an ice pick on the ice. Because hear what you said. You chose to come to me.
Yeah.
So the same way that you choose to come to me, that is why she will come to me. Because if the other ladies
No, sir.
listen, if the other ladies them choose to come to me about advice, that is how my personal woman supposed to feel to come to me too.
So
Okay,
do
but
you
she's supposed
prefer?
to also, she should be also be able to be free to go to somebody else as well.
No.
Exactly, Christine.
No, you know why? Because me figure more or less say she have an issue with me now, right?
Yeah.
Me not that ignorant where we can't sit down and talk about it. And she will say to me, say, Benson, you know you do something or you say something
Listen,
when me never
all men are
like.
going to say that. They're going to always say that. They're never in the wrong. They're always in the right.
No, when me wrong, me wrong. When me wrong, me wrong. And that is what me personally think within myself that if you choose to come to me, you, Lady Christine, choose to come to me for advice, that simply means you hold me in regards wherein you're coming to me. So why
Absolutely.
she is not supposed to come to me?
Yeah, but she could also hold someone else in regard
That
as
is
well.
her business.
So
Exact-
okay, so is it better for the for her to go to a family member more than a friend?
She not forgot to nobody. She come to me first.
No, sir.
No, no.
She come to me first.
Okay, but if she can't see headway with you, then can she go and?
Then that time me know say she are not the right person.
Not even
for me.
that. It's just like Christine said. What if you're not available at a time? What if you're still in your vexness, the height of vexness or sadness, whatever the emotion might be?
That means she don't understand me.
No, what do you mean?
Oh, wow.
Lord
She
have
don't understand
mercy.
me.
No, that's not
Oh,
necessarily the
wow.
case. That might mean that you just need a little time, and she needs a little time, and she might want to express herself to her friend.
Mama tell you
Hashtag
something.
Cody. Yeah?
Any woman when me ever talk to, them always know say everything with me do done off a timing. If you understand me, you will know the timing. Anyhow, my woman I have to go out and explain when me and her got through to our next man, go on and talk to him. Me no want you
It
again.
might not even have to be.
Oh, wow.
Listen,
No. Because you're supposed
it's
to come
just
to
your
me
friend,
first.
though.
Me no
I'm
want
not saying that she can't. I'm not
my
saying that she wouldn't come to you. She can come to you, yes. But she still
Yes,
should be able to go to somebody else and speak
right.
to
yeah,
if
if
she
she do
wants
it
to,
and me
other than
find
her
out she
man.
goes to that the person there. That
No,
means anytime we
no.
reach that the level,
Are-
she stay where
Would
she there.
you never go to anybody else or anyone of the opposite sex and talk about any personal issues you're having?
If that person no mean not more to me again, but if she mean to me, me keep it to myself, me and her sort it out.
So you're saying that if you was in a situation,
Anytime me discuss, me tell you something. Maybe I tune see me upon the show and I think this not real. But me tell you something. When me hold a woman in high regards, me not discuss them with nobody. Don't ask me. No woman cannot come ask me about another woman. Me not discuss woman with other persons. Anytime me discuss a person, unless me not want that person again, and me not go do it in a disrespectful way. Never. Nobody on the face of the earth can ever say that about me.
No, we're not saying about
No,
any
but hold on.
disrespect or anything
That is
like
why
that.
when I have a relationship, any problem with me and her have, if she choose to talk to somebody else about it, me and her not to be together.
that's very
She
unfair
need
and
to
very
speak
harsh.
to me without it. And that is not controlling. Me just say, babes,
It
come
is
to me
controlling.
first. No. Me just ask of you. I'm just asking of you that here what happen to be. You see from me and you're serious, here what happen. Any problem at all where you have, discuss it with me first before. If you go to somebody else with the problem, why you never discuss it with me?
Okay,
B?
Christine, let us play devil's advocate. Yeah.
Yeah.
Say we did go to Benson first, or you did go to your man first about a situation, but you still wanted to go to your friend and express what happened. What then, Benson? Do you get what I'm saying? What then?
Yeah.
What about that? If I come to
Yeah, what
you
happened?
first about the situation,
I'm going to say
and
something
then I still
to
want
you.
to express
Let me tell you
myself to my
something.
friend because I just want to let off a little bit of steam
A while ago,
or whatever.
the one word where you mentioned a while ago, when me just blank out. You said the devil's advocate or whatever it is. From you mentioned the word the devil, me no bother hear what you say. Me no lie to you. From you mentioned the devil, me no bother mention, me no bother, me just blank out. So me would have to go ask you what you say again and don't use that word.
No, listen. First of all, I use it every week.
No.
Yes, so I'm not changing it.
Yeah.
Secondly,
Don't
what I'm
use that
saying,
word, else
what
me
I'm
not go
saying
hear.
is, if
Yes.
I spoke to you first,
Yes. Yes.
yeah, and then I expressed myself to my friend, is that still a problem? Is that still a problem?
Be
I asked him that
I'm
already.
going to
The
say
answer is
something.
yes or no.
Yeah, what happened?
It's a yes or
Be-
no answer.
I'm going to say something to you.
Say yes or no.
Exactly.
Listen to
Alright,
him,
We're
man.
still waiting, Christine.
If you come to me, this is how I see it. If you even go discuss it with your friend or whatever, may I ask you, right, in the universe, me no like complication in a relationship. And me no like argument. And me no like when me and a lady argue. Me I go tell you something. That's why me always say, anyhow a woman ever understand me, I only maybe about if them find 5 man like me on the face of the earth, we don't have no problem in a relationship. Because everything, me love when me and my partner can sit down and reason about stuff. To where you ask me, Lady Christine, it all bring tears to my eyes. You know why it bring tears to my eyes? Because this I feel for me realizing that in myself that a lot of people do not understand how it is to have an effective communication between you and your partner.
No, Benson, you're getting
Remember,
it all wrong. You're getting it all
no,
wrong.
no. Here what happened. Mama say something to you. Remember that whenever we bring a situation to a third party, the third party may not see things the way how your partner see it. And then another issue arises. And then you have another problem to go deal with. And because me no like problem, that's why me prefer when she come to me with it first. That's all me I try to say.
Yeah, but I'm saying if I
Okay.
came to you with it first,
Okay.
there's still an issue though. Even
Yes.
if I expressed
No.
it to my friend.
Why?
Okay.
If I came to you with it
That
first,
mean you're not satisfied with when me tell you.
no,
Absolutely.
it's not. It's not saying that I'm not satisfied. It's just
I just
saying
want
that I just
another
want
opinion.
exactly, or I just want to express myself.
What
or I
kind
just
of
wanna,
opinion? What you need when me and you sit down and talk and
Lord
then when
have
you're going
mercy.
to the
so I
show
mustn't
and you
have
talk.
no friends.
Me never say you mustn't have no friend.
No, but not discuss the relationship with the friend.
No.
That's
And me and
it.
you for discuss it.
That's what you mean.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, Lady Christine, thank you so
All right
much,
then,
my
Faye.
darling.
Thank you
very
so
much.
much,
Thank you
Lady
for calling.
Christine.
Big up yourself and enjoy the
Big
rest of
up
your evening.
yourself.
And enjoy the rest of the show.
It
Bye.
was lovely. It was lovely.
Mana General says, thank you, Lady Christine, for calling in. You see, it's that simple. You just call in, share your views, and we all get involved. That's what we do.
I loved
you
it,
know,
Lady
we love
Christine.
it. Love
We
Lady
loved it.
Christine.
We loved it, loved
I look
it.
at me in the depth on the show, she wouldn't call in, cause the first year call in though.
Oh.
No, maybe it's because of what you're saying. Actually,
Yeah, so I look
Maybe
at
it's 'cause
me
of what
stay
you're
the way
saying.
where me stay.
What the hell?
Don't.
Are you trying to
don't
say that nobody will call in otherwise?
Huh?
Are you kidding me?
No, are you kidding me? No. But
Mana General says, sorry, but Mana General says, listen, two people that knows all your business is your woman's best friend, aka her Cody, or the person that she's giving you bun with.
Oh,
you
dear.
see, me no
I
think
mean,
no man
I
like
mean,
that.
I feel be Cody, Cody.
You would want
I mean, I feel
woman
be
Cody.
Cody.
Exactly.
And he said 99% of the time, your best friend is going to take sides with you.
Exactly.
But that's the thing. That's why I don't
Hang
feel
on a
like they
minute.
were a true
Let me
best
finish
friend.
now. Let me
Anyway,
finish.
Habibti, her
Wow.
loss.
Mana General says, Marlon. Lady Christine
dear.
is done with you, brother. You hear? She said, oh, wow. You're dead in the end of the shore, boy.
No.
Oh my gosh,
That
that is
is-
so funny.
All right. In reality, this is, you see how communication is very, very important.
Yes.
And the topic, what was the topic again? Can you have to-
Controlling.
Controlling partners.
Controlling partners. Now, this is where the
I hope you're
topic.
not,
well,
do you feel like you're coming across as controlling?
no, hear what happened now.
Yes.
Hear what man said to you.
I'm just asking.
Yeah. I'm like what you said just now. But this is how the topic coincide with the conversation. Because I don't want you to tell us that the show soon done. Because this platform are ours. And we can chat for all the next 2
A
hours.
Sunday.
Yeah, and a Sunday. Hold on. Let me say something to you now. And that's why me never really, me tell you all the while, Nubian, when me in a certain frame of mind, you leave me alone. Hear what happened now.
I
Hear how the
choose not
topic.
to.
Hear how the topic coincide with each other. What the name of the topic?
Controlling partners.
Controlling partners.
All right. And when I mentioned at the first part that relationship is a step. Yeah? And you go up the steps. Now what happened is, this is when I explain to the individual where we involved with that here what happened now, babes. We're going to make a journey on the step of life. And it start with step 1. And then you tell her what you like. And I said to her, I said, B, this is your step. And anytime I enter a relationship, I walk with my book and my pencil. Were meaningful to me. Me give her paper and she give me mine.
General. Sorry.
I'm
Call
set to
again.
her.
Call again, General. I don't know
Call
what
again,
happened. He said
General.
it's not working. It's
Yeah.
just ringing. Call again.
Call again, General.
Right, where you go on the journey of life. Now we would explain it to her that B, anything what we have in our relationship is between me and you. Any problem where you have, discuss it with me first. And we work it out. You understand? That's all me ask. It's not controlling, because I state it to her, say, me like when we have a problem, me and you discuss it. We can work anything out. The way wherein people find a problem with communication, it's because them and the person not upon the same intellectual level. Then you find problem in communicating. when you are in a relationship,
Hang on a minute, Benson. Are you trying to say that you have to be in an intellectual level just to say, speak to me first?
no, on an intellectual level.
I'm going to say.
Hold on now.
Because that's very basic.
If you and the person are on the same level in communicating, want to understand each other, why would me need to go to the relationship, go ask another person's opinion about what we're having? Or she needs to do so. So that is what I'm telling you now. It coincides with you saying, what was the topic again?
Controlling.
Lord.
So we state that the part earlier on, though.
Yes.
Controlling, not
Yes.
true. So if we say, some women would have said it's controlling, but that is only what I ask in the relationship.
Sorry, Manager General. The WhatsApp the app it's updating. That's why you couldn't
I'm
get
getting it
through.
ready for you, Manager
It's
General.
getting ready now.
Don't it?
Yes, Benson.
So you understand what I say? You understand what I mean?
Yes, I
Me not
understand
think
what
No, sir.
You don't understand, Zeus. Yes, Zeus. You explain
Listen.
what you don't understand.
No,
what both of
listen.
us say.
I feel like you're taking out of context what I'm saying when it comes to a friend. It's like you're making it seem like I just chat to every single friend about my man.
No.
No,
You're
but you
mussing
made it
mad.
clear
No.
that it wasn't every friend.
No.
Yeah?
You
say
said you're Cody.
Right, now let me tell you about my Cody. My Cody, yeah, for you to be in that category, you can tell me that I'm wrong. You can criticize my behavior because you're a true friend. When you're a true friend, if you can't tell your friend, oh, you shouldn't have done this way, or you're wrong, or anything like that, then you're not a true friend. Wait, hold on, Manager General. It's up and running, Manager General.
Up and running.
It's
Zeus.
up and
You
running.
ready,
So if you want
Manager
to call again.
Zeus, I'm going to say something to you.
And Barbara says, I agree with Benson.
Barbara agrees
All
with
right.
Benson,
Oh,
and all I'm
Jesus.
saying is my name ain't Mrs. Paul, innit?
Wow.
I'm not Mrs. Paul. Okay.
Hear my cry, oh Lord, untendon. Finally, somebody understand what
No,
I
that's
mean.
not finally, because at the end of the
it's
day,
true. It's,
I understand what you're
Yeah,
saying.
yeah,
I understand
yeah.
both sides.
yeah, and
Yes.
on both sides.
If that's
Nubian.
the last caller, I'm gonna see if I can call you. If that's the last number.
Oh,
If that's the last, let
and
me
Mika
see.
said, I knew he was not going to take that phrase, haha, no devil on the podcast.
Yeah, man, it's like if you have good communication, and that is why sometimes.
Hello.
Guys, this is the one general in the building.
What the hell?
You see how I got it though.
Oh my God,
You see how I got the
Manager
thing set.
My
General.
God, my God. We have Manager General.
Yeah, man.
Listen, everyone needs to understand the hype that we have for Manager General. Yeah? Manager
Lord.
General has been locked in since day one. He is one of the faithful, loyal listeners alongside many, many more. But he's all the way in
yes.
Florida. So we have to give him pure ratings. Much love
Yeah,
and
man.
respect, Manager General. Wagwan.
Look, well, you know, we look forward to tuning in on Sunday evening time.
Oh, lovely.
Yes, and we love
But-
that you look forward to it because we look forward to you too.
Yes. So, this is my little take on everything. No, like Marlon did I say, me have to be my woman best friend. If me and her in a relationship and she have issues, she must come to me first. Come let me know the problem she have, how she feel about whatever the situation is.
I
Yes.
agree.
No, that no means that no, me not go allow her to talk to somebody else. She can talk to other people if she want to talk to other people. But you see that Code D something there with the next man? No, me not play that game.
But wait,
No,
Manager
me not play
General.
that because
Listen.
look here. Zeus, listen. You have some man, you know, where glad to take the opportunity there, you know.
Yes, no, I understand. Yeah,
You
go
know,
ahead.
take time dry himself, and sometimes at them look at something here because a man say, yeah, your woman have issues, so him glad for that little opportunity there. When feel like say you confide in him like that, for just take time and push himself in. Like sometimes maybe the female never even did a think about the situation like that, but you know, sometimes pressure them say pressure bust pipe more time, you know. And some of we as man, cause me a man, so me know exactly what time it is, you know. We are gonna force ourselves, you know.
Yeah. No, do you know
You
what?
understand?
Man, General, I agree with you. I 100% agree with you, but I feel like as a woman, you know the signs. You know whether that woman.
It's not every
I
time,
mean,
but the thing is,
sorry,
I have to interject because sometimes you don't know the signs. Sometimes you don't know the signs.
Sometimes you don't know the signs. But
Men and women, not just you, not just women, you know.
Yeah.
Men,
Yeah, I agree.
Men, sometimes their head is like lead.
Yeah.
And they don't know when someone is flirting with them.
Yes, I agree with that 100% as well, Nubian. Sometimes men don't know when women are flirting with them. But you see, my Cody has his own woman. And there's no agenda there. Do you get what I mean? And he's always been... He's always...
Ben's on the side.
He's a person that it's always for my relationship. Do you get what I mean? All I'm saying is sometimes you need the opposite sex to criticize what you're doing because you think that you're always doing the right thing and you might not be doing the right thing. And I'm not saying that person has to give you advice and tell you what to do. Do you understand? But that person should be able to tell you, you know what, Zuz, you're wrong for that.
No.
Because as a man, I wouldn't like my woman doing that or what. Do you get what I'm saying? Just those little things.
Me understand you. Yeah, man, me understand you.
Right.
But you see, like me I say, sometimes when you put people in a certain position, because like me say, sometime a man we them respect your relationship all along until them see that little opportunity they like uno na get on all things now go on. So
True.
Yeah, very true.
It's an opening.
I'm glad for take the opportunity there.
Yeah,
Listen, it's when it comes to not even my friend them woman. Me not try to get my friend them woman not supposed to. Me no want them call me and complain to me about my friend, you know. You understand? Because no, me no want that because at the end of the day, me no want nobody go say I'm me to tell them this or I'm me to tell them whatever. Me no hug up my friend woman. My friend woman can't sit down on my lap because my woman can't do that. Me not cross them kind of line there. Me not play them kind of game there when it comes to my personal woman.
Do you know what? I agree with you. And me personally, my
So
what
Zeus,
I do,
are you saying that you're not gonna hug your man's friends? Is that what you're saying?
I'm not gonna hug.
All right.
Yes, because that's what Man General said.
No. When me say me not hug, when me say that, you know, me mean, you know, you're there somewhere when you look, you see your friend like stand up, hug up your woman or them look or something there because they feel like it okay because
they can't stand up and have stand up and have their hand around the shoulder for a long time.
No.
There's boundaries. There's boundaries. There's boundaries. And I will always go to my man first. 110% always go to my man first.
You never said that.
What?
Let me
tell you something about the code break. Whatever, man.
Let me say something to you.
Listen.
Man General, ladies don't understand this part of it.
Some ladies.
Yes.
Some ladies. And this is what I'm going to tell you. You know that I'm going to say something now that this is what happened majority of the time. Whenever a lady confine in another individual, and we as men also, when we confine in another female, did you know that after a time you start to think in yourself, say, oh, this person understand me so much. You know, say this person me should have be with. Did you know that?
No.
Hold on.
All right, go on.
Hold on. Let us be honest with ourselves.
Wow.
Because look into it. When you have that code D, as you call it, we are going to use that word code D.
He's using that word against me, boy. Lord, I feel like I got a chain on my neck.
Yeah, you have let me take off this one and give you. It's like you're wondering yourself, say, how my Cody understand me so much. You understand?
No, but
you start question yourself.
No, but there was
about the Cody.
The reason what it is, like Man General said, sometimes they might have an underlying liking and I'm waiting for a gap. So they will always agree with just so you can say to yourself, you know what?
Exactly.
I want to be with that person.
Yes.
Yeah, but I'm not going to be naive and say that can't happen. I'm not going to be naive and say that can't happen. Because you're going to say,
oh, you and your Cody is so compatible.
But that shouldn't be happening. That's what I'm saying. And if that is happening, then I'm sorry that me and you can't be
No.
oldies.
No,
you
Sorry.
wouldn't know that
Just-
though.
just-
Sometimes you don't know.
Just don't put yourself in the position to make that happen.
Yeah, it's very true.
but we're naive to it, cause a lot of times you find yourself as the person where where we as individual confining. Cause Lady Christine called in earlier, and then say she confining me, and she has said, boy, me not lie, you know, say why Benson always understand what me I say. You understand what I mean? And then in return, as human beings, we start think of that person in a special way. And that is how the code come in. And it just take that little bit of where the ice is in front of you, and you have that ice prick to prick the ice.
Yeah.
But then don't you think that's a bit controlling? Because at the end of the day, you should trust your woman in it, regardless. If you've, and
You
I'm not
trust
talking
the
about
woman, but
any
you
woman,
not trust the penis and there's something
I'm not
degree.
talking about but I'm not talking about any woman.
No.
I'm not talking about someone that you've just had a little casual thing with.
No.
The person. Remember, you earlier said
No.
that person that you connect with, that person that you can be vulnerable with. Yeah, you're talking about that person. Yeah, you should be able to trust that person and know that if she is expressing herself, she might not say the full story. She might not tell that person every part of your business, because that's you and hers business.
I'm
Do you
gonna
understand?
ask you something. Man, general.
Yeah.
How many times ladies and men find themselves in a situation of vulnerability, wherein that man express himself to the woman, and the woman express himself to the man, and that little hug of comfort, so, and them hug up like this, and then them go so, and
Why
then the
we
mouth
feel
is, and
sorry
then
for
you say,
the medicine?
and then the mouth touch together, and you say, Lord God, I mistake.
No,
and
that haven't happened. Sorry,
sorry.
I'm sorry, that hasn't happened.
The thing is,
No.
the thing is, we have to get some time, we are all human.
Yes, I know,
Yeah.
man, general.
I get that.
Because of what we expect from the person who we in a relationship with, we feel, because that's how we end up getting hurt a lot of times. Because in the back of your head, you tell yourself, say, me trust that woman, yeah. But that no means that because you trust the woman or you trust the man like that, them still now go out of the way to go do what you don't want them to do.
Yeah, that's also
You
true.
trust the person, 100%.
Yes. But man,
In the
general,
we
you
are
must have.
human. We are human beings.
But man,
people
general,
make mistake and people deliberately sometimes go out of them way. Just if you get what me I try to say.
yes, I get what you're trying to say. But man, general, you should know.
Yeah.
You should know from last week's show.
From
Take him.
1993.
Do not
man.
trust nobody 100%.
Listen, Marlon. Hey, Marlon can tell you. Me and Marlon go see my school up at home there, and me say we call one part of the school that we used to call run the run at Jordan. From Jordan, my ball go straight to Mandeville. Me never tap ball from the woman tell me. Ball go straight to home. The woman tell me, say me too innocent. And me say, then how a man could have too innocent in a relationship? I never tap ball.
Oh my God.
So me and Paul last week I talk about what happened to him one day. Me I say Paul late. Paul is very late. Yeah. But let me say, look here. Now go give you a snarl. Now go kind of go up on the female them side a little bit normal and don't get offended.
No.
So me have a sister, right? And she and her husband break up. And this is what caused them to break up now. The woman feel like she had played the role of the husband for too long, and it's like this man not seeing it.
Yes.
If I, for example, a pipe we fixing at the house,
Yeah.
him we see she left and go buy the pipe them and bring it back and I try fix it, and him maybe sit down and watch him TV and him feel like say, because some of the stuff them when she tell me say him feel like say okay, she can manage or she can do this and she can do that. But at the end of the day, the woman not looking at it like that, you know. She feel like say, okay, my husband there,
That's
so
it.
my husband supposed to do this.
That's it.
Me want get one. We live in a rent house. Me want get a piece of land. Come on, go build with house. The
Yeah.
husband sit back and make she do all of the pushing. No, a man like that now when the woman said to him, say, you can't do this or whatever, him feel like say the woman is being controlling. When no, sometimes we as man we have to sit down and give ourselves some self-check sometime, you know.
Yes.
So we in a relationship. It's a relationship we in a, it's not just about we and what we think say the woman capable of doing.
Yes.
Sometimes
Exactly.
the woman, yes, she's capable of doing it. But she want to feel like say my man did it. And my
That's
man
it.
I'm gonna do this
Yeah,
and my
That
man
is
absolutely.
it.
That's it.
help me do this.
That is
You
it.
understand what I'm
Bop,
saying?
Yes.
bop,
So
bop.
some of the time now, we as men feel like say the woman I try play the man role when we allow them fear do it because
Yeah.
somehow we too laid back as man.
Yes.
You
Yeah,
understand?
true.
And then we feel like say the woman a be controlling. Just like I said before, we have some females, you know, that are very controlling and them don't even notice.
It's true.
Them not realize how controlling them a be in the relationship. But like me say, the man maybe feel like say, oh, she attack so loud. Okay, I'm here the man, you know, so me go start talk louder. You understand? Because the woman is supposed to shout in the house and me the man, so I'm me wear the pants, so me go start talk louder. No, that is the time when this female now I go start look at me and I say, he might try control me. No, because you never see what you did that do before.
Yes.
And sometimes we not take the time out to really look into ourselves. Because we have to make that self check there sometime. You know, me and my woman have problems sometime and we argue and me might have vexed about it. But then after a while, me might have look into myself and me I say, you know, say maybe me did I go about it the wrong way. But you know, like me say, me kind of have one little side about me, because like me say, me no plan to make no woman break my heart again, you know, so because broke already for a 93, you know, brother. Broke for a 93, me still a whole, I walk on thin ice. But like me say, me give and take sometime. Me give and take sometime because me have my woman and me love my woman, but me no want my woman can confine in no code D, brother. Me have to be a code D. Me no depend on that. Because me know how man stay. Me is a man, so me know how man stay. Man we force them way in.
But
No,
but the thing is, man, a general.
Vulnerability them.
Man, a general. But the thing is,
Sometimes some female feel like say, oh, me strong, you know, me can manage this, you know. That's why I don't mind telling you, you know. You
But
have
the
some
thing-
man out there, you see.
no, but I
You know,
hope
you
the
see,
thing
like me
is,
say, to me, a man, me know, you know.
yes, but the thing is, sometimes the way that you think, you would hope to
Yeah.
think that your man thinks like that too.
Yes.
That you
Yeah.
don't
So
want
the way that
your-
you think,
yes,
you would
don't
hope
want.
that
if
your
Yeah.
man
I,
thinks
if
like
I'm
that.
not gonna have a cold D, you shouldn't have a cold D either.
Absolutely.
No, me not go confine in another woman. Me not go confine in another woman like that. All right. Even when me said earlier, don't make no man tell you no. The tone upon this program, and me respect you know, and me know no for maybe the past year, you know, and me just give you some knowledge. Don't make no man tell you no say, you know, and them just meet and them a tell you say, okay, me a go wait for you after 7 months, 8 months, 1 year, you still a wait. That the only man who gonna do that is a man who never have a female in their life before, and him maybe he's a church man.
Exactly.
Listen, you see, if a man a go wait for you know, you have a next female out the road when you know say he can't go get his sexual
100%.
pleasures from.
That's
So
Yeah.
he will go and wait because he want to. Like Marlon that said, the grape, you want to get some of your grapes, you know. He will wait for you 1 year for your grape, or he will wait a year and a half for your grape, or 2 years, because he might get a next grape. But if him feel like, say, you and him gone 6 months in a relationship and he don't know what the grape it tastes like, he gone.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
true.
it's true.
In a modern time now, man, now, he
It's
not
true.
so long and wait to lie, them and tell them, they tell you no lie. They won't tell you no something make you feel good.
Exactly.
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 Thank you so much, Man General, for calling
Oh,
in.
man.
Anyway,
General,
man,
we'll
give somebody else get a chance. Somebody else get a chance.
I can't wait for you to come over and you can come on the show.
Yeah,
As soon
absolutely.
as you warm up, man, me go come over over, man.
Yeah, thank God for that.
Thank God.
Take care of yourself and enjoy the rest of the show.
Yes, darling, take care of yourself, man. Marlon, big up yourself, you know, my friend.
Look out for Paul here.
Paul the boat.
Paul the boat, but I am not Mrs. Paul.
Paul late, man. Paul late.
Paul
Paul
late.
here. You see?
Thank you,
All right.
Manager General.
No.
Take care.
Yes, sir. Yeah, man. All right.
All
right.
right. Bye.
Okay. Good. Yeah.
That was a
Bye.
caller all the way from Florida.
Yes, big up Florida.
Really and truly, before I felt a way, knowing that I was isolated all by myself, without Barbara and Man and General saying that you happened to
Oh,
no,
dear.
but it's
No,
true.
because no one else ever had your back.
Yeah, no,
That's a
no.
lie.
It better them have the front because I don't want the money on my back. You understand what I mean? So, you are. So when you look into it, majority sometimes we as human beings ending up falling for our codies.
No. I ain't falling for my code.
Because the
innit? 'Cause you know why?
codies always understand.
I'm not saying that doesn't happen, okay? But personally, in my opinion, I'm not falling for my Cody, innit? Because I love my man straight, and no one is above my man. And if I
And
got an
then-
issue, I'm going to him first. Of course, 100%, 110%. There's no if, no buts, no maybe. I'm loyal to the bone, and maybe to a default. Maybe at fault, like I'm that loyal. But at the end of the day, I've still got friends, and it might not be many friends, but I've still got a friend that I might be able to say a certain situation to, and it might not be as deep. I might not tell them the full thing. I might even give them a scenario as in, oh, what do you think about this? But not necessarily involve myself in that situation. I'm not gonna anything that me and my man discuss, and it's me and my man's business. I'm not gonna be discussing with everybody else. That's just not it.
Well, I need to address some of the people that's here. I'm not sure if I've said Nikki Dungeons. Welcome aboard, Nikki Dungeons.
Welcome aboard, Nikki Dungeons.
Nikki Dungeons says, Benson's mashed. Laugh out loud. I think he's happy juice. And Destiny says, quick question. What is Benson drinking? Laugh out loud.
And then
What's Lady Julie saying?
Lady Julie says, but you are controlling by giving an ultimatum by saying you and her done if she's talking to someone else, Benson. Christine says, totally agree. Zuz. Nikki Dungeon says, have a double shot every time Benson says, what we talking about? Lord of mercy.
Because a lot of times
Nikki Dungeon
nothing-
also says, your wife or girlfriend always complaining about you at work, something like that. I just thought, like, let me just get that out there. Christine says, I believe in a good relationship. Teeth and tongue must meet.
Welcome aboard, Miss D. Miss D, someone's exposing themselves.
Big up
That's what-
yourself, Miss D.
Yes, big up yourselves each and every time. Zorna says something here.
Zorna says, but Benson, are you serious about any relationship? Because most of what you're saying is she can go her way. Is it that easy to walk away from love? That's a very good question, Zorna.
Is it that easy?
Let's
Somebody
see what
that you're
Mr.
in love
Lanson
with and you have
says.
strong feelings for, you're going to say, you know what, up yours.
You haven't.
You're going to say, go on. Get your boots. These boots
Welcome
are
aboard,
made
Serene.
for
Welcome
walking.
aboard, Serene. I didn't see you all evening. I just see your name.
Welcome
just now.
aboard, Serene. Serene's been locked in from morning. Welcome aboard.
No, sir.
These boots are made for
You
walking.
haven't.
And
That's just
what
what
they'll
no.
do.
No, what happened?
One of these days, these boots
don't want me
are
talk
gonna
or whatever.
walk all over you.
You what happened now? Let me tell you something. When me not really like talk show. The main reason why me not like talk show, you see, straight up, me not like to be a pretender. Cause me hate people who, the word the extreme, but the word hate. More than use the word hate is a bit extreme. Me dislike persons who don't be real. You understand what I mean?
Yes.
Now,
I know.
what happened is,
Hang on a minute, Benson. Welcome aboard, Lee the Barber.
Welcome aboard, Lee the Barber.
Checking from across the
Hi.
pond.
Check.
yeah,
Yeah.
Check, 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 check.
The way how me think about a talk show and all those things, and even what we're doing, no matter how people might see us or whatever, there's one person that we also have to be very, very careful in what we say. Because it don't take nothing at all for somebody to look upon you as somebody influential.
Mm.
And that is why I always not even try, I always be myself. You understand? Now, when persons talk about love, right? Love is an experience. Love is something that you go through over a period of time. Like relationship. Relationship is like reading an encyclopedia. Very complicated. Some of the topics you may not understand. Some of the topics you will may have to try and find another book to understand what it means. When it comes to walk away from love, it all depends on the individual mindset.
Hang on, Benson.
100%.
Welcome aboard, Cass, and welcome aboard, Chad.
Welcome aboard.
Welcome aboard.
Big up yourselves each and every time. Big up yourselves each and every time.
Oh dear.
So, when it goes back to that point, it's like, remember that a lot of persons, don't physically walk away from love, but they mentally walk away from love.
But I feel like it takes a long time to even
Hold
mentally
on.
walk for. Okay, let me let you land.
Hold on, let me learn.
Okay, let me let you land.
Cause remember, say, me is not a plane, me is a helicopter.
No, sir.
This serious?
That is why I tell you, I don't like hold certain conversation with certain people. Now, mentally, when I say that, I mean for tell you that when we communicate with each other, in dialogue with each other, we are going to find a lot of persons may don't understand we none at all and said
Yeah,
he's chatting crap
yeah,
and whatever it is.
yeah,
But to me know that I'm the person who is known to be chatting crap. And then when people go back and realize when really I say, then them understand what me I say.
yeah.
You understand what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm going in a meditation. Now when a person walk away mentally and not physically, because the physically is me taking up myself and walking away like this.
Yeah,
I'ma come out of the screen. That means that the man gone.
yeah,
When the person walk away mentally, he or she starts to be not being attached with his emotional that is inside.
yeah,
When the person start to have those sort of feeling, the partner won't know. It's only that individual know what they are going through at the time.
yeah,
Because a relationship and communication no break down by the physical majority at the time. It break down by the mental
So
and the emotional.
is that okay for an individual to check out and not let the other person know? Is that okay?
no,
You see, you're asking me another question as to what Zona had asked.
No, that was
So
Lady
it's not
Julie.
like, so it's not like the person.
It's not ultimatum.
It's not like the person may walk out of the relationship physically in the body, but the person is slowly checking out emotionally.
but if that is happening,
Yeah.
if that is happening, my thing is, you should be communicating how you
Yeah,
feel
if
each and every
communication
time.
is the key.
Communication is the key, and I agree with
Yeah.
you on that
Remember-
point. Communication
remember,
is
you know,
absolutely- if I have a thought
that
in
may I
my
tell you-
head, though, if I have
Yeah.
a thought in my head, Benson,
Yeah.
and I'm feeling a certain type of way, and then the next week I'm feeling the same certain type of way,
Yeah.
I need to then
Zeus.
tell my man,
Yeah.
yeah,
But it
Because
don't
I
reach
like-
there so yet, Zeus.
that's my
It
preference.
don't reach there so yet in a Nubian. The main reason why I'm saying that 90 or 80% of the persons them who walk away from a relationship, them start walk away from the relationship emotionally first.
Yes,
Then it becomes
I
physical.
get that. Mentally, they
because
do.
because the physical is the body that you're seeing.
Right, I do agree.
Emotionally is the one that you're not seeing.
Yes, I do agree on that. However, I feel like what happens is you express that in a relationship.
Yeah.
You let that person know. But that person that you are with, your partner, is not really grasping what you're expressing. And
Welcome
no ma-
aboard, Byron. Welcome, to
aboard,
Chill and
Byron.
Spill.
Welcome aboard, Byron.
Remember that
And welcome aboard, Alan.
Welcome
the,
aboard,
the
Alan.
thing is, remember us as human beings. Emotionally, when a human being start to think about walking away from a relationship emotionally, it doesn't just happen one time. It happens, and then you start to think within yourself and said, look, this person is not the person for me. So you start to think that way.
But the
So it goes by stages.
yes, it does go by stages, but what I'm saying is more time,
Yeah.
if you're that woman, yeah, if you're about that,
Yeah.
you would express how you're feeling, the changes that you're feeling. Like you're if you feel like you're not getting a certain things from your partner and it's making you feel some type of way, you would express that. Okay, let's just use for example, you know, sometimes when you're in a challenging situation, just say someone's lost their job or whatever, but your man still got his job and a woman's lost their job, and you're feeling like he might not be supporting you, not necessarily financially, but he might not be supporting you in certain ways, and it's making you think long term, like, okay, if he's not supporting me here now, if we had a mortgage together, it'll be a completely different thing. So you express that to him and say, look, babes, like, this is how I'm feeling. I'm feeling like this is what's going on with me right now. I don't feel like I'm getting this kind of support from you. Like, what's going on? Like, tell me how you're feeling. This is how I feel. They might express that, but still that partner might not receive it. They might not understand it. And
But
you
like
say
Destiny says, I think I understand what Benson is saying about walking away emotionally, but as a woman, you must see the signs.
yes.
But
And that's when
Yeah.
the woman should say, you know what? Go about your business then.
all right.
Seriously, because at the end of the day, if the man is showing signs and actions, you're going to have to tell the man, you know what?
Yes, but do you want to
Go
give them
about your business.
but at the same time you're saying that Nubian and Destiny 5, you want to give him the opportunity to correct himself. You don't want to give him
Because
not the
it's not
opportunity.
fair, 'cause that
so you
means
express that though.
You're in a
You-
relationship on your own.
Yeah, but you express that to give him the opportunity to make him
You think
realize what
everything's
he's
good
doing. He
and
might not be
everything's not good.
realizing what he's doing. Do you get what I'm saying? Because
That's
of,
not fair.
like what you said, Benson, because of his childhood, because of how he grew up, the lack of love or whatever from parents, mother,
Or they might
father,
find
whatever.
somebody else. They might find
whatever,
somebody else.
He might
What
not
about that?
understand what he's doing. So you
What
give him
about
the
that?
opportunity to recognize what he's doing. And
What
then
about
if
that,
it
Zuz?
continues, then obviously, yes, you are.
What if they
gradually
found
gonna
somebody else
Zeus.
and they don't want to say that they found
Zeus,
somebody else?
yeah.
Go about your business.
What about that too?
You see,
But I
that-
bet she told the people then
what-
what's going on, no?
yeah,
Yeah, you
but
should tell them people what's going
Because it's
on.
not fair on the individual because you've already checked out.
No.
You've checked out.
I'm saying before you check out, you should express how you feel, because sometimes the person that you're with might not understand what they're projecting, might not understand what they're necessarily doing. Do you understand? So you give them the opportunity to kind of rectify what's going on, yeah? You give them the opportunity to rectify. But after those opportunities, if it's still going the same thing, then you're saying, babes, you know what, this
Alright.
ain't working.
you know
Oh,
what
you know
happened?
what?
Hold on. Give me beg you 1 minute.
No, not even a minute.
Yeah, what happened?
30 seconds because we have gone over the show.
Yeah,
The
what
show
happened?
is an hour and a half
So-
and we've
We've
gone
gone
to
way
2
over.
hours.
2 hours.
Yeah,
Guess what
that's too
happened?
much already.
That's why you mustn't invite me on the show.
Don't tell me that.
And it is,
Don't
it
tell
is-
me that.
Don't try
Don't
it.
tell me that.
It is so disrespectful for you to tell your guests a time and run
You're not a
out.
guest anymore.
You
First of
are-
all,
You're not a guest.
You are part of the furniture.
You're not a guest.
You are the furniture.
First thing first, you're not a guest.
You
Yeah.
happen. You happen. That's why I'm not really like chat show. Cause what happened is when me
Don't
go
tell
in
me
a
you don't like my
meditation-
show.
No, me not like. Me not
Yeah,
like
I know,
chat
but
show.
it's offensive.
No,
It's
no.
offensive to me
No,
because
no,
this
no.
is a chat show.
You what happened.
So be careful
That's
what you're
why-
saying.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
So-
You see, this is what you call a commanding. What the topic is? Whatever the topic is. You are controlling.
Controlling business partner.
Controlling host. Now here what happened now. That is where those 2 type of people are in the world. 2 types. And we're gonna break it down, in my opinion. Introverts and extroverts.
Yeah.
Whenever we don't understand our partner, if they are an introvert or they are an extrovert, that is where the communication break down. And then everything that we have discussed tonight, it still comes right back around in a circle, although we don't call the name of what was the topic?
Controlling partners.
Controlling partners. Come in like that word. Because everybody have a free mind, a free will, and free to do what they want to do. But what must I say? I enjoy being here tonight. Thank you very much, persons, for who disagree and agree, because this is what the show is like.
Absolutely.
We can't be here every night and we agree with everything what each other
and don't
says.
feel like me and Benson don't respect each other. There's a
There
lot of
are-
love there.
Yeah, man, you don't
This
need
is
no
what it's
explanation.
about. It's
You
about
don't need no explanation.
expressing yourselves.
You don't need no explanation because I saw it go. We know how it is because I know everything we are agree with.
Absolutely.
But when we even finish we talk about him, say, yeah, man, say you're right, but what? I don't know. So all the persons on the GMPC live, enough respect every time. Be a love.
Beagle.
Nubian, the show are going good. The guests them what you have from the other day, it's absolutely crazy. Everybody are talk about the show. A lot of times we don't even have to wonder. Everybody on the YouTube, please, I'm asking you to just press that button like. You
Like,
understand what I
share,
mean?
and subscribe, guys.
A lot of persons who are on the show, me know now the ones so the figures move, but it's all up to you guys to press that like, share, and subscribe button. All the participants in the show tonight, it was absolutely a pleasure having you guys. Enough respect to the persons them who disagree with me. Me love on the same way. The persons them who agree with me, me have a next love for no again. So, I be a love every time. All of the platforms them me love, and all of the people them who clock on to General show today. You understand?
Yes.
Yeah, General and DJ Mango on the GMPC Live, which is the radio station that we are also broadcasting on now, just the same. Enough respect to the people them who see this new link and wondering what it is. GMPC Live. It is a live.
GMPC Live. It's a radio station, and
Exactly.
you can go on to, once you get, if you are on Benson's contacts, you will get a flyer with the live link for the GMPC Live. If you don't, you can just go into your search engine on your internet and put GMPC Live. It will take you straight onto our live radio station. So make sure you log on, man. Seriously, without you, there's no us. You remember that. And big up to all the listeners that have told us about sound today.
Big up yourselves.
It's very, very important for you guys to let us know how it sounds, because that is one of our big, big things for the studio, because it is live and anything can happen, as you can see. You know, we put it to a certain level and it drops. So what can we do? It's technology. But again, thank you all for logging on. Don't forget to, on Friday, 11 o'clock, you got Benson. Yep, GMT. You got Benson playing the wickedest songs. Yeah, please like, share, and subscribe.
And follow.
And follow. Hello.
Nubian Zeus, we think we break the record tonight at the longest show we ever have, innit?
Yes, it's definitely one of the
Lots
longest
Lots of
shows.
views, high views.
Very-
Everyone's
Enough.
going crazy.
I'm
Enough
loving
love.
it. We love it.
Enough
We love
love.
it. We love it
Enough
each and
love.
every
Enough love.
time. And we've got a special guest next week. So make sure you guys log in. You know, we love Benson here on the panel. We don't care what he says, but we love him here on the panel.
Right on.
Call me controlling, a controlling host.
And a controlling co-host.
You know, end of the day, it is what it is. And it's all about being authentic
Yes.
on this show. And that's what we love. And we really give thanks to Christine, Lady Christine, and for General
Yeah.
for calling in.
Big up yourselves each and every time.
Live on the show. And we respect everybody that calls into the
Using
show.
number.
We really, 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 really we love you guys. Seriously, it's unconditional. So enjoy the rest of the evening. If you
Like,
can't
share, and
be good,
subscribe.
Be
Tomorrow,
careful.
I must say before we go, because you know tonight I have a lot of things to say. Tomorrow, all day, there will be Mana General and Father Mango on the GMPC live. Yeah,
Radio station.
they will be playing
Yep.
music all
live on
through
the radio
day.
station. Because
Live.
on the radio
Respect.
station, another thing we have to mention, I'm sorry, we are talking a lot, but oh yeah, sorry. Also, we have to put this up as well for the topic that we had today. We have to make sure we put this up because, you know, there's a lot of people going through a lot of things and yeah. So, oh, sorry, wrong one. This is the one we need to put up. So, the radio station is 24/7,
Yes.
765. If there's nobody's playing, there's music playing all the time, so you don't have to worry about that. Apologies for the wrong flyer that I put up just now. But if anybody needs any help or support on our topic that we raised today, and any issues, you're not alone.
Yep.
You got a phone call, a number. This is for the UK only. Unfortunately, for those that are logging on abroad, international. These are the numbers for the UK, for the women and the men that are going through anything controlling or domestic violence, anything like that. These are the numbers that to call for help and support.
And also, don't feel if you know, for those who are international, please, please, please don't be afraid to pick up that phone and call and ask for help and ask for support, because that is the biggest step. That is the first step, and that's the biggest step. And you will at least express yourselves in a certain way and get support once you make that phone call. So please be brave and make that phone call.
And always remember that you are not alone.
Yeah.
And if you have a query about the number that you need to contact in your country, you can just put it in the Google and the number will come up
Yes.
for wherever you are in the world. And there's nothing wrong with help, with asking for some help and
Yep.
support if you feel like you need it. We love you guys. If you can't be good, be careful. And until next week, see you later.
Bye, guys.
Call me, me can
Bye.
be a Cody, you know.
Bye.